Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. My name is Martyn Lucas. I go live up to 10 hours a day, every trading day. This is my real money, my real positions, and I aim to be the most honest person on YouTube TV. What you're seeing is my trades live every day and all the money I possess in the world. I only have a couple of dollars literally in my bank account, which is the Bank of America. Everything else is here on Robinhood. This is how I pay my bills. I use Robinhood as a bank, if you like. I have the protection of 2.5 million, even though I haven't got that amount of money. But this is how I earn my money. This is how I make my money, live on YouTube every day and other social media platforms. And this is our journey. Let's bring in all the information that you need. If you look below the video, you'll find all the links to all the information, all my social media, all my members. I reply to all of your comments. Members get lots of perks and benefits. I'll make videos for you, polls for you, celebrate your birthday. You can have fundraiser events, lots of perks to my members. Members, 95% of my live viewers support me during my live shows because as a YouTuber, if you like, if I use YouTube, I don't make any money from live streams. The only way I can survive doing the amount of hours I do is by my members. So in return, I give 20 times back what they give me with all sorts of perks and benefits and services. So there we go. Welcome to the show. Good morning to everybody. As you can see, we're starting off this today with a red day. Okay, let's go through all our positions and see. This is my main account. This is where we are right now. Let's look on the Roth IRA. That's also down today. Now, my Roth IRA is predominantly weighted. I mean, it has J&J, it has all the Coca-Colas and all the great solid stocks, but it also has predominantly weighted in Tesla. So when Tesla goes down, my Roth IRA goes down and vice versa. Whereas Virgin Galactic, equally, I'm very much in with the same sort of stocks, the S&P, Coca-Cola, and all these great stocks, but it's biased with Virgin Galactic. So Virgin Galactic tends to affect the main account. So if Virgin Galactic is down or up, then it's affected. The overall balance, 53,000. We did touch 58 as an all-time high a few weeks ago. We're not there at the moment. We've lost a lot since then, but we're slowly coming up. We got as low as 50, so we are on our way back up again. And full disclosure, if you've been following my show now for 2.5 years, you will know I've been saying for the longest time I put $4 a week. That is it into my portfolio. Well, as of yesterday, I've now increased that by 500%. I now put in $20 a week. And the reason for this is because I've now paid off my new computer, my Mac Studio, which took a lot of money out of my system. In fact, I had to sell $4,000 worth of stock to be able to do it. It's a Mac Studio Ultra M2 chip. So it took a lot of money, but I'm now putting $20 a week in rather than $4. And over the next few, maybe month or so, I will hopefully be able to increase on that. If you like the show and you want to be part of it and you want to be part of the family and have a few souvenirs, we do have mugs and T-shirts and fleeces, and even ladies' leggings has appeared this morning. There you go, below the video, phone cases. And these are all made and sent out in your own countries. So if you buy something from England, don't think it gets sent from the US. It gets sent from England. All right, just so you know, let's welcome all our guests in around the world. We've got our guests in on Rumble this morning. Let me pop on in and say hello. Hi all. We've got a couple of likes there, 6 watching. Good morning, Rumblers. How are you all this morning? If you drop me a comment right now in the chat, I will put it on the screen. There is Rumble. If you just say something in the chat, I will give you 10 seconds. If you say something, I'll share it with the world. Welcome to all of you. We're also live on Twitter as well, and a few other places. Twitch as well. There you go. All right, then let's have a look onto Twitch, see if that's working this morning. Let's refresh the screen. There's my Twitchers. Yep, we're all good there as well. Jason Fallon, good day. Comments are coming in. Let me get back to my audience and read all the comments. All right, okay. And then we'll go through all our stocks this morning. So who have we got here this morning? We got Mike. Good morning, Mike. How are you? Welcome to the show. Hello, everyone. T.O. Roll. Pump and dump, says Sensei Crypto. Indeed, the market does seem to be like that. It's not even minus 0.1, Martin. Not even minus 0.1. All right, we're down very slightly. Anyway, good day from Australia. It's wonderful to have Jason Fallon, one of my long-term members. Yellow badge will turn gold soon. Nearly everyone's gold now. Bill's gold. Sensei's gold. I think Mike's gold. I think Jason Fallon and T.O. Roll will be turning gold soon, I would imagine. Meaning it's looking better than you might think by the red color. Well, indeed it is. You're absolutely right. Why watch from anywhere else when it all happens here? That's right, Bill. It all happens here. All right, I've got through all my comments. Let me go through all my stocks. Here we go. All right. Virgin Galactic is green today. Do you know what? Virgin Galactic, despite the markets at the moment, tends to be going sideways. Has it reached a bottom? It does look a bit like it. Is this a bottom? Look at this. If we see here, it's been trailing down, and now we're starting to see our first incline for quite a while. Let's have a look. Just holding here. It's early to tell. Maybe Sensei would give us some more insight on that. Sensei, you're watching now. Do you think that we've reached a bottom with Virgin Galactic? Maybe. But we've had positions like this before, and then it drops away again. But over the year to date, let's hope this is the bottom. Of course, we've got more dilution, so we can't. 1 month to go, is it? 1 month to go. Jason Fallon will be gold. Excellent stuff. Right, Palantir is flat today. Gold is still going down. Mullen, what can I say about Mullen? If you've been watching all my Mullen videos I've been posting for you recently, the S&P is down 0.13. Amazon, Apple, Next Era Energy, up today, 0.29. Enphase, flat. Coca-Cola up. Oh, I can't wait for Sid from the Netherlands to come in. I'm so excited when Sid comes in about Kenvue and J&J. I've got some good news for him. He's going to love me. Well, he's not going to love me. He's going to be pleased for me. Put it that way. All right. Now let me go and check around the studio. We have to make a few adjustments now in the studio with his new updates. All right. We have to go over here. Press that button, and press that button. Apparently, this is progress. For YouTube. For some reason, my iPads don't change to the stream. I have to manually do it now. Not quite sure what that's all about, but anyway, there we go. J&J. I'll wait for Sid to come in, I think. As soon as Sid comes in, I go, oh, hey, Sid. Yeah. Kenvue. Down 0.3. Chevron, CVX, up 0.3. That's the best I've been now. I'm up 0.9. But I do have my dividends every month. It's about $11. So not every month, every 3 months. Tesla, going down today. It's had a bit of a rally recently. But I'm not buying any more yet. I'm just holding my position. I'm building up cash now. Rivian, down. McDonald's, up today, 0.02. Still feel it's a good buy. Anytime you can get a couple of percent off McDonald's, I think you should buy it. But that's just my thought. Microsoft, 33. It's going back down again. I sold Google and Microsoft at 50% profits, waiting for them to go back down again. You can have patience with this. Tesco up 0.36. Tilray, barcoding. I'm out of Tilray. Robinhood up 0.66. Robinhood doing well. IonQ going back down again. Rocket Lab up 0.17. Plug is down. Procter & Gamble is up slightly. Rumble is down slightly. Funware down 1.51. I'm not really in this position at all. Faraday down 60% now on this one. Down another 2.74. The stream isn't on the highest HD like yesterday, not on my settings anyway. No, Mike, we did a test yesterday on 4K, and it worked 99.9% of the time. The reason for it is I've not been upgraded yet for my internet. So I was pushing my internet to do it. Even though it should be able to do it, I was pushing it. The reason why I turned 4K on is because of my new computer. The new computer should be able to deal with it a lot more than the other computer, right? And it can. It went all the way through like a 3-hour show, and then near the end there was some buffering, and people were saying it was buffering. We don't ever get buffering, extremely rarely. We did yesterday, and that's because that my internet is right on the line. It should be able to do it, but it's right on the line. Sometime in September, so the next 4 weeks, I'm supposed to get my internet upgraded. And if that happens, then I'll be in a fantastic position. Then I can turn it back on again. I wanted to test it and see if it'd work. And it did work. And it worked 99% of the time. But because, it does give that, it gave some buffering, I would rather be reliable at Ultra HD than 4K, even if it is just 1% of the time when we buffered. We don't want buffering. So I'm going to switch. Now I know it works with this computer easily. When the floodgate opens, when the internet speed goes up, then I'm going to turn it back on again. But until then, I'm going to leave it where it is. But yeah, thank you anyway. It's great anyway. Just say, no, thanks. I always appreciate you letting me know. But I wanted to just tell you that anyway. That's the reason why I've gone back to Ultra HD, not 4K. I will go back there again soon. What made FFIE appear better than it was by the numbers on Robinhood? Somehow it appeared profitable on paper. Oh, hang on.
Sensei Crypto has become a member. I am excited to announce that I will personally double the prize to $408 if the winner chooses to donate to our charity partner Development Alert Uganda. God bless Zach and all he does. Let's change people's lives.
Wow, there's a message there from Sensei Crypto. Okay, Sensei, can we have a meeting at the end of the day? I wanted to ask you about that actually. Is there a chance that we can have a conversation at the end of the show today? That would be really, really good. Anyway, thank you for that wonderful message, Sensei. Member for 16 months now. Can you believe it? So you will have your red badge soon, the YouTube badge soon. I think it's 2 years. Wow. Can you believe it's been 16 months? Amazing. Rio Tinto. Bitcoin today is down slightly, 26,000. Matic is also down 0.52. XRP is also down. So all crypto's down a little bit as well. If you missed those couple of videos that I put out yesterday, if you've not checked them out, I had Faraday to 0 and Mullen the end. Both of these I did the same. I used the same thumbnail on purpose because I believe they are, not they're separate companies, of course, but they are correlated on the stock market most certainly, and their stories are the same, and their approach is the same. Mullen is an all-out scam. There's no question about that. Mullen is an all-out scam, whereas Faraday is just focusing on the wrong thing. It's like Lucid, in my opinion. So if you've not checked out those videos out, go and have a quick look, see what you think of those. But anyway, Every morning we bring out our financial news, which we do, which we'll be doing again in 15 minutes time. Yesterday it was all about, well, it wasn't all about, but Starbucks, Spice and Nvidia. They featured in the video today. Well, I won't know. I don't know yet. I get the email and read it live. We haven't got time to prepare it. It's done live, and then I post the video out later with all the B-roll. So there you go. Go and check that out, all right? Okay. Keaton S is here. Get a T1 line to your home. What's a T1 line? What's a T1 line? Never heard of that. I've got the fastest internet I can get, I'm afraid. I've got AT&T and Spectrum. AT&T is slow. That's the backup system. So it allows me to stream in a lower quality. But I've got Spectrum, which is currently 1 gig down and 40 meg up. Well, in September, it's supposed to go 1 gig up. And that will make a huge difference to me when I start streaming back in 4K again. But most importantly, actually, it'll be for the fact that I can upload quicker. And most importantly, why that's important is because the benefit to uploading quicker is once the video arrives at YouTube, it starts to process. So some of the things like my earnings calls, which are an hour long, they can take, I can process the video very quickly. I can make the video very quickly. My computer makes it in like 10 minutes, even an hour video, it zips through. But when I start to upload it, takes like an hour to upload it, and then YouTube starts processing it. Whereas if I can upload it quicker, they can start processing it quicker, and which means it can be released quicker. That's why sometimes, if you've ever wondered, when I release some important information, sometimes it's so important I want to publish it straight away. Sometimes it's very, very low resolution. That's because it hasn't processed yet. It hasn't had a chance to do it, and I could wait. But if I wait, of course, then the news is not so current. But that does happen from time to time. Mullen, we're still red, only just though. Let's have a look. Now today we've got an important morning. We've got the jobs report coming in at 9 o'clock, an hour from now, an hour and 10 minutes from now. We're nearly green. Shall we have a poll? Shall we have a poll? How is everybody feeling? We started the week green. Let's run a poll right now. Let's see what everyone thinks. Start a poll. Are we in for a green or red day? Are we in for a green or red day? We'll put green or red. What do you think? There you go. Good morning, Keaton S. Yes, yeah, of course. You can add that to the video you wanted to make for Zach. Yes, I wanted to... yes, I've got a really great bit of content I want to use that Zach sent in. Absolutely fantastic. I want to do that, yeah. Got a question here from T.O. Roll. I'm not sure I know the answer to be honest. Let's have a look. What made FFIE appear better than it was by the numbers on Robinhood? Somehow it appeared profitable on paper. I've no idea what you're seeing. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that at all. I don't know what you mean, T.O. Roll. Hi all, says Keaton. Neil says hello. Green day or red week? Hi all. Hey, welcome. Welcome our friend Ravel from Russia. How are you tonight? Lovely. We actually did a concert on Friday. We had some Russian guests in. A guy called Hamster brought his family in, and his family of hamsters. And we did From Russia with Love. That was on Friday. From Russia with love, I fly to you, much wiser since my goodbye. lie to you. I travel the world to learn. I must return from Russia with love. How about that? Bit of James Bond. We did that on Friday in the show. All right. Did anyone in the UK manage to check out the Virgin Orbit documentary last night? I tried to get it. I couldn't get Channel 4 here. Unable to do it. So there you go. Keaton S. Did anyone get a chance to see it? What was it like, Keaton? Did you see it? Well, obviously you saw it, I'm assuming. But anyway. On your first video about it, seemed you seemed impressed by their numbers. So somehow that must have been misleading since you don't like it anymore. The reason why I don't like it, what we're talking about, FFIE? Yeah, was the earnings report. The earnings report was terrible. It was the earnings report that concerned me. They were asked questions about production, and there was no interest in selling the cars. It was just let's build the brand. And I thought, well, that's all very well and good, but you've got private investors here who have given you their hard-earned money, and the idea is an investor wants to make a profit on his investment. So you've got to sell some cars, and they're not bothered about selling cars, just building a brand. And that's no good. That's like Lucid. Anyway, thank you very much, Ravel. Applause. No sanctions against Russia on Martyn Lucas. I'm friends with everybody. I am friends with everybody, you know. There's good and bad people in every country, and Ravel is here from Russia as a friendly friend and guest of our channel, and all people are welcome. Yes, I saw it. I thought it was the best documentary I've ever seen. Fantastic. Apart from my videos, of course, when I talk about Virgin Orbit, I mean, it's even better, isn't it? It's even better. I mean, you remember when I was live there on the day? I mean, you can't compare that, can you? Right, Virgin Galactic barcode. No, it's not. There we go. Just broke out of it. Thank God for that. Virgin Galactic just gone down though. Palantir. It's 7 minutes to 8. We're coming up to our 8 o'clock breaking news. 8 o'clock every morning. Okay, interesting. I'll check out the earnings video. Yeah, you need to. Here is the earnings video. If you've not yet seen it, go on the homepage, click videos, and there it is. There's the Faraday earnings. And when it says edit, for those of you that are thinking, I want to watch the live one, not the edited one. I don't want you taking bits out. When I when I do it live, it will say, it'll look exactly the same as that, except it has in red, live. That's when it goes out live when you watch it live. When I edit it, all I do is chop off the waiting before and the talking afterwards, and then enhance the sound so it sounds better. You may remember on the Faraday earnings, one of the callers had a really bad line, so I tried to make it sound better. That's what the edit is. Some people just want to watch the earnings without the build-up, without the bit afterwards, and I always make it as a video to try to improve the quality for you as the viewer. So that's what it means when I call it an edit. If you look, you'll see all the earnings. See, NVIDIA earnings. You see that? Look, NVIDIA earnings has it an edit. It's in green. Same thing. It was cut down, but if you look on the homepage and you look at the past live streams, then you'll see the difference. The past live streams, they have the earnings. You see, in red live. That's when it went out live, and see how much longer it is. It's 1 hour, 50 minutes. That's because it ran through the build-up afterwards and so on. And there's Faraday. Look, see the same thing. All right? Same thing. Look, 2 hours and 48 minutes. That's because we were going live beforehand. All right? So for those of you that don't want to watch through, I mean, you can skip through, you can fast forward these things and get to where you want to, because you can count the clock down and just fast forward it. Very, very easy. But if you want to watch just the main video, just the actual and the best quality audio, once it's been done like that, then you have a choice. That's why I do that, in case anybody wondered why. I do remember when you were there. Yes, we spoke. Indeed, we did. I'll check out the earnings video. Great, says Niels. Hypothetically, what if you would implement an only large caps buying policy? Like never buying companies below 50. Oh, hang on. My coffee's turned up. Thank you, Leah. How are you this morning? Blinded by the light. There we go. Here's my coffee. Back into position. There we go. Hypothetically, this is what Tio Roll says. What if you would implement an only large caps buying policy, like never buying companies below 50 billion or so? I think statistically you're doing much better on those so far. Yeah. Let me just say, we've got 2.5 minutes. Thanks, Leah, says Mike. Before we go into the breaking news, the digestible breaking news this morning. You have to know what is your aim and how long you've got. Many of you here, if you're in your 20s and you have a good job, you earn a decent amount of money, the best thing you could do for 99% of people is just buy the S&P every month. Just buy the S&P. You're buying the 500 best companies in the world. The ones that are performing worse get dropped off. The new emerging ones that are better get put in by people who know far more than you. And you'll always do well because you're 20 years of age and you've got you've got a long time to go before you need to retire, before you need the money, right? And but one step further than that, rather than just buy it every month, build up some cash, and then every time you see a bit of a dip, a little bit of a crash, a little bit something going on, boom, you put all your money into the S&P. That would work well for anyone who's in their 20s, early 30s, absolutely. To be honest, for most people, without any stress, you'd rarely be down. You'd be up. You'd be earning dividends, and you'd be investing your cash, earning right now I'm earning 4.9%, waiting for the dips. That's the best thing you could do. However, if you're older than that and you've got maybe 5 years or 10 years or 20 years to make the money you need to retire, whatever that is that you need some high risk as well. So I've got space, Tesla, EV, solar, AI. I've got a few other emerging stocks which I want to be in because they're the next explosive stocks. However, you're absolutely right. If you look at the S&P and you look at my performance, if I just bought the S&P in the last 2 years, I'd be up than where I am now. However, the reason why I'm down now is because I learned a lot of lessons when I first started. I lost a lot of money with Virgin Galactic. Shouldn't have handled it the way I did. Also made mistakes by being in margin, even though I was never really margin called. Technically I was, but I wasn't because I was doing it minute by minute. I was paying interest. Made a lot of mistakes, and that's why really I'm down as much as I am. But then you only learn from mistakes, not learn from successes. Successes just build up your ego and think you know everything, and you don't. But anyway, so what I'm doing now is I've got enough tech, enough EVs, AI, space, and so on. I'm building up my cash. I'm adding to the S&P, and that's my strategy. And start building up that, and then my portfolio will continue to rise, and then and wait for the key moments when the high risk will pop up. But you're absolutely right. If you just bought the S&P, if you're young enough and you've got long enough, you can do well. Anyway, it's 8 o'clock. It's time for our digestible financial news. So every morning at this time, we do this. Are you ready? Later on, it will get posted as its own video with its own overlays and B-rolls. But right now, here we go. It's time for our digestible facts this morning. Okay. Good morning. It's now time once again for our digestible financial facts provided by Sherwood and Robinhood. Thank you very much indeed. Let's look at the breaking news this morning. What do we have for you today? Okay, here we go. Sweet Green scrapped its cashless policy after some backlash. And let's get straight into it right now. Here we go. The Dow Jones last night was up 0.62. The NASDAQ was up 0.84. The S&P 0.63. And Bitcoin was down 0.46. Hey snackers, if you couldn't get your hands on one of Home Depot's viral $300 12-foot Halloween skeletons, you can skip straight to the holidays. Costco is selling a 5-foot Minnie Mouse nutcracker for $700. It's still August. Can you believe this? Oh my gosh, does anyone get sick and tired of how it's always going to be Christmas? It wasn't when you were a kid, but it does seem to be when you're getting older. Stocks rose yesterday and the S&P 500 notched its first consecutive gains of the month after slumping for most of August. Volatility in the famous index has been relatively low. The S&P 500 hasn't moved more than 2% on a single day in over 6 months. Swiped. LA is considering a ban on cashless businesses as the plastic shift leaves some behind. Take a penny, leave a penny. I like it. Very funny. In England, take a penny means go to the toilet. I don't know if it is the same in America. Reply below and I'd like to reply back to you. Just don't pay with one. Just don't pay with one. As Americans' cash usage declines, more shops are refusing to accept physical currency. With no federal law saying a business must accept cash, cities that want to keep cash flowing have to pass legislation. This month, lawmakers in LA propose a ban on cashless businesses, arguing they exclude people with low incomes, older adults, and unbanked communities. I tell you what, we'll run a poll. Do you think it's time to ban cash? Do we need cash anymore? What do you think? Click above my head over there, and I'll put a Twitter poll out, and go to my Twitter and vote on that. Do you think that it's time that we got rid of cash and just had cards? I'd like your thoughts. Be very interesting. Also reply in the comments below this video, and I will reply to everyone, and I'll be interested to know your thoughts. Anyway, cashless business bans have already passed in cities like San Francisco, New York City, Philly, and DC. Cash made up only 20% of all US payments in 2021, a steep drop from 31% in 2017 as of last October 4. As of last October, I apologize. 4 in Americans. See, it's their fault that they put October 4. See that? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was them. Robinhood, you need to sort your grammar out. October, 4 needs to be different. Anyway, 4 in 10 Americans weren't using cash at all in a typical week. Square said that in the first year of the pandemic, US cashless businesses more than doubled. Paper or plastic. Cashless businesses say the lack of paper currency discourages theft and is more efficient. No cash transport and storage costs. What do you think? Make sure that you do vote in our poll. Cashless has other business perks. Studies show that customers paying with a card tend to spend more. Not in my case, they don't. I'm very sensible. I get my points and that's it. Credit card companies, which earn a transaction fee on every swipe, have unsurprisingly encouraged no cash trends in 2018. No surprise there, really, is there? Don't use your cash. We don't make any money. Get your credit card out. Get your credit card out. We make more money on you. Visa held a cashless contest, paying 10,000 to 50 businesses that stopped accepting real currency. Card and digital payments like Apple Pay also give merchants data on consumers, which can be used for targeting your habits. What do you think of that? The takeaway from all of this: fast change can leave some shortchanged. As cashless transactions take over, large populations could be excluded. Some groups still rely heavily on cash, like unbanked populations, 7% of CA, older people who haven't transitioned to digital payments, and kids or teens who aren't old enough to get a credit card. What do you think? Make sure that you do vote on our poll. Crushed. France pays farmers millions to destroy wine as young people cut back on drinking. Pinot au revoir. Pinot au revoir. Pinot au revoir. That sound good? We're going to go with that. The French government is paying farmers about 215 million to destroy this season's surplus wine. What? I went to Yugoslavia and they were feeding you wine out of a hose pipe, out of a tap, a faucet, a hose on the wall. Absolutely. Into buckets. Not joking. It was quite an experience, especially as a teenager. Enough vino to fill 100 Olympic-sized pools. My God. The wine won't just be dumped, though. It'll be distilled into ethanol that can be used in cleaning supplies and perfumes. Well, I'm good they're recycling it. Separately, France is paying farmers to destroy their vineyards to avoid a future glut. Through the program, Bordeaux farmers have applied to rip out 8% of the region's vines. Isn't that awful? Isn't that awful when you hear stuff like that? Anyway, what do you think of that? Should we get rid of all the vineyards to reduce drinking? What do you reckon? Getting crushed. Contributing to this year's surplus, increased global wine competition and a sales dip in China. But the industry is also prepping for a longer-term trend, people drinking less alcohol. Sober curious generation. The French sipped 32 less red wine last year than they did a decade ago, and the drinking declined steeper among the country's youth. While some of their drinking preferences have shifted to beer and spirits, many are simply drinking less. That's true in the US too. 62% of those aged 13 to 34 said they drink alcohol in a recent Gallup poll, down from 72% 2 decades ago. Young people have also cut back on how much they drink. This is a good thing, right? It's a good thing for the health, I guess. I have to be honest, I don't drink that much at all. The only time I have a drink tends to be live on the show, birthdays and anniversaries, stuff like that. But yeah, I have like maybe 1 or 2 bottles of beer a week. That's it. Like a bit of a Bailey's, whiskey Wednesday. I'll have a little shot of whiskey, but once a week, not even that. Very rarely. But yeah, save some money. I prefer to invest it. Hangover free. Non-alcoholic beverages sales, including wine, grew 21% last year, and mocktails like non-boozy botanical spritzes are being added to trendy menus. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. When people do imbibe, anyone know what that word is? In fact, if anyone knows what imbibe means, I'd like you to comment below the video and tell me what imbibe means. They may be opting for more premium wines and champagne, which have seen demand jump, as well as rosé. The takeaway from all this: adapt or shrivel up. Wine and spirits are among France's top exports, and the government's hoping the short-term pruning will prep the market to flourish. The cash incentive to dump wine is intended to keep prices from crushing while winemakers seek new revenue sources like growing olives. French Agriculture Minister Marc Fesneau said farmers need to adapt to changes in consumption and adjust production to the demand of tomorrow. What else are we snacking this morning? Plug 3M. The companies behind Post-its and Scotch tape could pay $5.5 billion in a settlement over its military-grade earplugs. Veterans say that the plugs didn't protect them from hearing loss. What's all that about? Anyway, Biz GPT, OpenAI, launched ChatGPT Enterprise, a premium tier of its bot for businesses. The company has been in a rush to monetize its services because AI services are widely priced to run. Pill. The Biden administration is set to roll out the first 10 prescription drugs in its Medicare price negotiation plan. Merck, J&J, and Bristol Myers Squibb have sued over the discounting plan, which could lose them billions. Uncomfy. I apologize. The U.S. Transportation Department slapped a $4.1 million fine on American Airlines for keeping passengers sitting on the tarmac too long, a record fine for such a delay. The airline blamed exceptional weather. Is it right, do you think, to sue airlines when it's not their fault, or do you think they should be sued? What do you think about that? They only put the price up anyway. They'll just make it back another way. So what do you think? Should we sue airlines when we have to wait? Look at what's happening right now in the UK. In fact, there is another poll. Click above my head. What do you think right now? Should the airlines be sued right now? Should there be compensation? I'll put it on Twitter and go and vote on it later on. Should the airlines be sued or compensate the passengers for what's going on, even though it was air traffic control, had nothing to do with the airlines? Should the airlines be punished? Who pays the price? Or should we just get on with it and stop bloody moaning? What do you think? Leave me your comments below, and that will start a bit of an argument. But vote in the poll. Leave me your thoughts. I'd like to know what you think. Twinkie hostess shares surged after Reuters reported that it's exploring a sale of snack giants like General Mills and Oreo maker Mondelez. Snacks are, I'll say it again, Mondelez. I like that word. Mondelez. Snacks are thriving in America, but hostess has struggled. Snack fact of the day. We always like a snack fact of the day. Are you ready for our snack fact of the day? The first modern credit card, the Diners card, was introduced in 1950. There you go. What do you make of that? Well, thank you very much indeed, as always, for joining us on our snacks of the day. We like to cover this every morning. If you'd like to leave your thoughts and comments below, we'd love you to do that. If you go and check out the series of videos, there is a whole series of these, breaking news every morning, things you'll find interesting. Look up here for the series and other videos I think you'll find interesting. Don't forget, look above my head, and you can vote on those polls. Till next time, till tomorrow morning, we're always live every day. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. We're also going to add to the end of this as well. Let me change back to that. Okay. Watch all the way through this video, because during this video we have some great opportunities for you to vote on some very interesting polls. The information will come up during the video. Now on with the rest of the video. Okay. All right. It's 15 minutes before the bell goes. Let me read the comments. You can never have enough Mullen stocks. Oh my God. Hi, should be more of WeWork and Mullen stocks and stacked here. Hi, should we buy more of WeWork and Mullen stocks and stacked? I don't know. I think Mullen is I don't think Mullen's a great company at all. I'm not interested in it. Someone said to me, why don't you dollar cost average? You don't throw money at it just because you're down if you think the company's going to the toilet. You can never have enough Mullen stocks. I can't say I agree with you. Hi, says our friend from Taiwan. Cash equals freedom. Cash equals freedom. Get 007 suitcase full and fill it with $1 bills. I want that surplus wine. I like it. So move to Tilray. I'm out of Tilray as well. Well, now it's the month of mercy. Good morning, traders. Good luck and get 'em. Here he is, Ed Nevius. Wonderful to see Ed Nevius and the Queen of Self-Braiding. We got all the old school. We got all the originals coming in now. Yes, I love it. Good morning, Queen of Self-Braiding. Queen of Self-Braiding is no longer a member. What's going on there? Queen, if you don't make sure that you renew your account here, you will lose your gold status. You're about to turn gold. I think you already are, aren't you? Anyway. I think you already are gold. You'll lose that and it will go back to the beginning. Anyway, good morning, Ed. Good morning. If the news is bad, don't mention it. If the news is the news is the news. I report the news when the news is the news. I've been thinking of moving from Robinhood to Webull. Thoughts? Why on earth would you do that, Collins? Why would you do that? I use Robinhood. It's way better than Webull. Why would you do that? Give me, I've got 1,000 reasons why Webull is nowhere near as good as Robinhood. But anyway, I'm surprised you say that. Hi, Martin. What's your going rate? What's my going rate for what? What's my going rate for what exactly? Hi, Ed, Queen 2. Hello, everyone. Here is Zach. Here he is. Hi, Ed. How you doing? Hi, Mike. Lovely to have you here. Thanks, Ed. Hi, gang. Oh, my gosh, getting lots of comments here. Trying to keep up with everybody. Is everyone just hi? All right. Hi, Zach. Okay, all right. Hi, Zach. Hi, Mike. We got a game going on here. I renewed under the wrong account. I'll be back. Flipping out, Queen. What's going on? Well, if you do it after the month, you might lose your gold status. I'm just saying. I would hate you to go back to the beginning if you lose the history. Anyway. There we go. How are you, mate? How are you, mate? How are you? Okay. Now, calling all members. Calling all members. Let's zoom in. Calling all members. This is just for the members, right? Very, very important. Green day today. Let me end the poll. That's good. Right. Okay. Let me do a poll. Start poll. Do you like the new snack news feature? All right. Do you like the new snack news feature? Yes or no? Undecided. All right. Okay. Question. Do you like the new snack news feature? Yes, no, or undecided. Ha. What's going on? Hi, Martin. Hi, Martin. Oh, I see. We got some kind of thing going on now. LOL. Oh, I see. You're thinking he'll read all the comments. Hi, Martin. Ha. Yes. LOL. Yeah. Okay. TO roll. It's good for the channel. It's good for the channel if you all do the viral stuff and you all like chat and copy and paste, gets more viewers. So if you want to try and spam the channel thinking you're making it hard for me, it's actually good for me. It's actually good for me, right? So Anyway, we got a poll running right now. Do you like the new snacks feature? That's at 8 o'clock. That was 20 minutes ago. On the hour, every morning, I read out the latest news of what's going on in the world of finance and news and business. And do you like the new snack feature? Only 7 have voted, so let me know your thoughts. LOL. Why did I just read that out? Right, time for some maintenance. Time to do some maintenance. Here it comes. You know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to do, right? Yep, here is Mr. Mini-Me. Let's do it. Funky music. We're doing the funky chicken. Right, there's 54 watching right now. Okay? There's 52 now. We should have 30 likes. Now, the reason for this, why I ask everyone to do it every day, it's so important. If you tap the like button, first of all, it tells YouTube you like the content and it will show you my videos tomorrow. If you often miss a breaking news or an important story, it's because you've not liked the video. It will suggest the videos to you if you like my content. If you don't like the content, you think, I don't like this anyway, I'm not liking it, but then down like it. But I will tell you, sadly, I don't know why it is, I say it every day, sadly, only about 50% of people actually bother to do anything. My like to dislikes is 99%. It's only 1% down like the video, which is really good. And I've shown you on the screen, so I ain't making that up. I've shown you on the screen in my analytics. It's the truth, right? But some people just don't do anything. I don't know why. So if you want to help the channel grow, tap the like button. If you want to see more of it, tap the like button. If you want to share it out to more people and help us grow and learn more and gain more information from more people, tap the like button. If you don't like it and you think it's a load of rubbish, tap the down like button and then you'll be rewarded, because tomorrow you won't get to see my video. YouTube won't show it to you, and then you will get to see the things that you do want to see, not the things you don't want to see. So everybody wins by you doing something. So tap the like or tap the down like, but don't just sit there and do nothing. All right, there you go. I can't be more honest and fair than that. We got 51. See, there's the average again. Always the same. Always the same. I don't know what it is. Anyway, people like me, they like to moan and stuff and yet never change it. I don't like this. Well, tap the down like button. Nah, can't be bothered. Yeah, but every morning I wake up and this flipping Martyn Lucas Investor comes into my phone every morning whenever I wake up. Well, tap the down like button. You won't see it anymore. Nah, can't be bothered. I want to moan about it instead. Bloody hell. What's going on? There you go. Anyway, thanks to all of you that tapped it. Thanks to those of you that didn't. Maybe you will tomorrow. All right. Thanks ever so much. Okay. Now then. I'm just doing... We're running a poll right now. And we want to see how many people enjoy the snack news feature. That's what I do at 8 o'clock, which was 20 minutes ago. I do a 15-minute roundup of all the business news, latest news, and I want to get your thoughts on it. Smash the like, just kidding, I love it. Aha, we've got it all going, keeping an eye on GSAT based on news and CEO. Oh, that new CEO, news, CEO, and volume. I think that is 3 separate phrases. Okay. Virgin Galactic, up at the moment. 7 minutes to go. We're running a poll. Only 12 people have voted. It's the same as the likes. A lot of people just watch incognito. I don't know why that is. I don't know why people aren't signed in, don't watch. If you are, in fact, I'll explain that now. I think we have a lot of people every day that watch on YouTube that are watching without signing in. If you don't sign in, you can't engage, you can't comment, you can't have an opinion, you can't chat in the live chat, you can't call in, you can't do anything. If you're watching on YouTube right now, sign in. It's free to sign up for a Google account. It doesn't cost anything. It means you can engage in the stream, you can chat, you can be involved. But it seems that lots of people just like to be incognito, and I have no idea why. Because you have no voice, and I give everyone a voice here, give everyone a chance to speak all around the world. We actually have members in 39 countries. And here are all our members on the screen right now. Our power is our unitedness. So we got to save two small businesses like we got to save the small business like we can't. Oh, what do you mean save them? You can't save them by us all buying them. If they're going out of business, mate, if we all buy Mullen, all we're doing is giving money to the company and then they just dump it. We don't make any money out of that. It's not a good idea to try and save Dave Mitchery's pension. Dave Mitchery doesn't care about your pension. Is that what you're trying to do? Just want to be absolutely clear here. If you're just trying to save Mullen, all you're doing is giving Dave Mitchery a load of money. You're going to get nothing out of that. When the company goes bust, which is 99% certainty, you get nothing. And Dave Mitchery rides off into the sunset with your money. Is that your plan? I mean, I don't know why that would be a good plan. It's not in my plan. A donation. It is a donation. Well, he's richer than I am. I'm not going to give him my money. I've already lost my shirt on it. I'm down like 92%. There's no reason why it'll ever go up again. I don't know where it's going to come from. All the activity. Here we go. Damon Fogel just popped on in. Hello, Damon. How are you? I listen to you while I'm driving to work, so it's hard for me to do all the activities. All the activities. I love it. I love it. We have activities here, Damon Fogel. Where are you from, though? I know you're driving. Damon, so don't press any buttons. Don't press any buttons. But when you get the opportunity to reply, where are you from? And most importantly, where are you driving from and to? Because I'm nosy. I want to know where you left. So you left home in New York and you're driving to Israel. I don't know. I just want to know where you're leaving and where you're going for no other reason than I'm bloody nosy. Damon Fogel, I love the way you came in and explained it. I listen to you while I'm driving to work. Hey, how cool is that? He listens. Do you listen to me like a radio show? Hey, welcome to the radio show. Hey, live on Martyn Lucas Investor for Damon Fogel. Damon Fogel would like to say hello to his wife and kids and family and friends. So this is a special message going out to the Fogel family. Good morning and welcome. I'm Damon Fogel's radio show. Austin, Texas. Hey, I'm in Dallas. I love it. I use my phone to engage with the channel, but watch on the TV. It's not easy to engage with the TV remote. It's not. Bruce Lee is right. Austin, Texas. Well, you're just down the road from the Tesla factory. Hey, Damon Fogel, do you want to be a researcher for me? Do you want to pop into the Austin, Texas factory and make a little video? Yeah, another Texan. All these Texans. Hey, the stars are bright. Da, 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 da. Deep in the heart of Texas. There you go. All right. You didn't know I knew that, did you? Collins Vakiel, also from Texas. I love it. Nice welcoming all. Cheers. There we go. Nice welcoming. Right. It's just about time to ring the bell. Are you ready for the race? Every morning it's the stock race. Who's going to win? Martyn Lucas or the market? I'm in blue. No, I'm in red. Sorry, I'm in red. I'm losing against the market. Here we go. It's time to ring the bell in 1 minute. You ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. The clock is running. Who's going to win today? Don't forget the bell. Sip of coffee. Got to get ready for this. And our guest this morning, did you know I can do 14 voices in 7 different languages and 650 songs? Did you know that? From Michael Bolton, he's American. Will a man loves a woman deep down his soul? To Michael Jackson. Another day is gone. I'm still on. See, you can't believe it, can you? You can't believe it. The stuff you get on this show, you can't believe it. Here we go. The bell. You can have Paul McCartney, Louis Armstrong, Andre Bocelli. I do them all easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. It's time for another race here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Who is going to win the race this morning? Let's go for all the stocks. Let's get straight into it. I am in red and the stock market is in blue. Who's going to win? It's our stock market race every morning. Okay, I'm going down. Virgin Galactic is going down, and Palantir is also down 0.36. Gold is down today at 0.06, just down. Mullen is going up. Can you believe it? Mullen is going up. Can we believe it? I'll say it again. Mullen is going up. Still, it's down 99.9999%. Does anyone care? No one cares. The S&P is slightly up. That's good news. Amazon is up today. That's good. I've got a big position in Amazon, doing very well. Up 0.45. Apple is down slightly, but returning at the moment. If we go back to the beginning, you can see I am losing. So far, the Martyn Lucas horse is behind the S&P. Boo! Okay, let's carry on going. And Next Era Energy, we've just passed the ex-dividend date. It is done and dusted. I was hoping it would rally more than this, but it didn't. It is up very slightly, up 0.28. Enphase Energy, one of my big positions, is going down. Enphase Energy is down 0.46. The overall markets are going down as well. If we go back to the beginning, you can see I'm losing now. That must be for Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic is bringing my stock down this morning. Yes, it's taking a big drop, down 1.58. Coca-Cola is also going down. One of my positions, J&J, is going up. Really good news with my Kenvue, also down but going up. CVX is going down. Tesla is going down. One of my big positions as well. Rivian is down but trying to push up. McDonald's is up this morning, 0.17. Google, as we move into our tech stocks now, is up 1.29. Microsoft is down today, 0.36. Walmart is up 0.2. And we now come to Tesco, the UK supermarket. Go England. There we go. Up 0.36. Tilray also down. Barcoding down 1%. Hood is up 0.17 as we now move to the final straight. Who is going to win? Martyn Lucas Investor or the stock market? Who is best? Me or Warren Buffett? We're going to find out right now. Robinhood is flat, IonQ is down, and Rocket Labs now is down 1.24. All my stocks are down. Plug Power is down 1%. Procter & Gamble is up 0.06. Rumble is up, but I'm out of the stock. Fun is down today, 4.91. Dear. Faraday Future Intelligent Electric down 1.69. I think the company's going to go bust. It's got the wrong idea. It's just like Lucid. As we now move to the final stretch now, as we come into the finish line, Rio Tinto is up 0.49. Bitcoin on the line is down very slightly, 26,000. Matic is down 0.66. XRP is down 0.72. And the winner this morning on the line is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett and the stock market win today. Martyn Lucas Investor is red. Unbelievable. Once again, I'm not a winner today. There you go. So, if you enjoyed this craziness, we have this stock market race every morning. Sometimes I win, sometimes I don't. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. Will you dance the funky chicken when you're old, or will you won't? At the end of the day, you never know. Right, join me, click up here for more wonderful news like this. And if you want to follow the series of my stock race over here and down here, you'll find more videos that you'll enjoy. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. There you go, the stock race every morning. The stock race. Oh dear. New movie, Martyn Lucas versus the market. Good luck. Yeah, I didn't win though. That's nice commenting now. I know, can you believe it? Good afternoon, family. Good afternoon. How are you, Crag? It's good to have you here. Right, well, let's check in now on our Bloomberg. Let's check in on our first. Let's go through all our guests. First of all, there's our Twitchers. Give a big shout out to the Twitchers. Hello, Twitchers. All right, we'll give you a little wave. If you're not watching me on Twitch, you can open up another tab if you want to help the channel grow. If you want to help the channel grow and be a fan of the show, there's my Twitch. Look, it's running right now. You can pop on in there. Shall we have a look on, should we have a look, also have a little look on Twitter? No one ever watches me on Twitter. I don't know why I do it. I do it because I might as well. In fact, no, see, 0 viewers. Never get any viewers on Twitter. But there They tend to watch on YouTube, which is good. It's the home of the channel. But we do get a few more, though, who like a few more. There's none. We do get a few more on Rumble. There's our Rumblers. We've got, hey, hello. What's going on here? 15 watching. That's pretty good. That's near a record for me on Rumble. It's growing every day. Shall we look and see if I'm on the homepage of Rumble? Let's have a look. This is rumble.com. All right. This is rumble.com. You got to be a superstar to appear on here. All right. Let's have a look. Go down and you can see the homepage of the YouTube. This is the homepage, and we're looking for either the live category. I'm not in that. Or the finance category. The finance category. Finance is there. Am I on the homepage? Yes, I am. I am number 3. There I am, number 3 in the world in finance. There you go. And way ahead of me is Matt Cause. Matt Cause is quite big on Rumble, but because he loves to talk about how good Rumble is as an investment. I won't do it. It's not a good investment. I tell you how it is. They like him because he's always saying the stock's going to go up. I can't see it, so I don't say it. But he likes to get views. It's not what I'm about. I like to build a family that believe what you're saying, not just make up stories. Anyway, there I am, number 3 in the world on Rumble. Thank you very much for joining me, Rumblers. 16 watching now. Yeah, 16 of you. You have a choice every morning. You can go and watch Matt Cause, who tries to sell videos. He likes to make money. Rumble also like him because he says stuff which is good for Rumble, but not really good for Rumble. You want to be honest and tell the truth. What I'm trying to do is build a family. And my audience, even though it's small, 95% of my members, of my live viewers are members, the highest engagement rate on YouTube by miles, right? People watch me on average 2, 3 to 4 hours a day. That's way more than any other channel because we tell the truth. We're not about making videos. We're about building a community. That's the difference. It takes longer. It's harder to sell those sort of stories because they're not stories after all. They're just the facts. All right, there you go. So that's what we do. Thank you to all my Rumblers who popped in and said hello. All right, go back to YouTube right now. Hey, Crag, we shall see next year, Martin. What shall we see? What shall we see? Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. A lot of comments coming here so quickly. Good morning, Stephen. That's our distant family there on Twitch. That's our distant family. It is. It's the cousins. The cousins and the nieces and the nephews. That's right. Hi, Stephen and Crag. Hi, Mike. Hi, Stephen. We shall see next year, Crag. You're banking on the election. I cannot make an investment based upon Donald Trump's election success. That is not an investment. That's gambling. And that's what people at Rumble are doing. And they even admitted it on the earnings call. We're focusing on the election. And I'm thinking, I cannot. Imagine if my channel did that. Imagine if my channel was all about one side of the argument. Let's say I was a massive Trump fan and all I talked about was Trump, or I didn't like Trump, and I would halve my audience. Now, you might say, yeah, but you'd get a really passionate audience on one side of the argument. Yeah, you would, but you'd only get rah-rah. People who just wanted to say rubbish because it's what they want to hear. I don't want to be that guy. I want to go to bed at night and Leah said you're a good person. The information that you provided was accurate, was truthful. Not just let's rah-rah one side of a political argument or rah-rah one particular view. Because at the end of the day, all I'm doing is creating a fan club and I'm the fan club leader and I'm just creating rubbish. And I can't do it and I won't do it. I want to be like the BBC. It's right there, providing the information. This is what this person says. This is what's going on. If you don't like it, go and watch a rah-rah channel. That's why Matt Cause is really big on Rumble, because he's a rah-rah channel, and I won't do it. It's not who I am. Anyway, we shall see. Hi, Crag. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Ed. Just grab GSAT 125, risking 0.07. Thank you very much indeed, Ed Nevius. Rumble stock. Oh, yeah. Fingers crossed. I can't see it as a business model. Because remember the earnings report. I cover all the earnings live. The earnings said that creators make money on our platform. I've made $27 in about 5 months and haven't got paid yet because I haven't hit the 50. I make a lot more, thank God, on YouTube. Otherwise, I couldn't earn a living. I mean, I can't live on $27 in 4 months, right? So Rumble doesn't earn me any money. It doesn't do any. It's not searchable like YouTube is. YouTube is Google, the biggest search engine in the world. You can't really search for it. They put it on the homepage, sure, and that's great. But if no one's going there to watch, there's no point. I mean, I've got 13 very loyal, wonderful Rumblers right now, and I bet you. And should we have a little vote, Rumblers? There's 13 of you watching there now. Come into the live chat and say hello. And I bet you all the money in the world that the 13 watching me on Rumble right now, 99% of those are my audience from YouTube who like to support me and open 2 tabs. That's what I think is going on right now. I don't think any more than that. I bet you any money you like that 90% of my viewers watching on Rumble are actually my YouTube audience. Anyway, that's my guess. Octavio. Good morning, Octavio Garcia. How are you? Breakfast bar. What's going on? Okay. I've been asked to look in the breakfast bar by Mike. This is where our members can come in every morning. Hello. Look at this. Mike's in the breakfast bar, and he's got a good picture. He's got, what's he watching? Hang on, what's he watching? Is that me he's watching? I can't see. Is that me on the telly? Livestock market cut. That's me. That doesn't look like me, does it? Does that look like me there? That's a bit weird. I don't think he's watching me. I think he's somehow superimposed this Martyn Lucas Investor onto the screen, but that's somebody else. That ain't me. That person there has got a jacket on. I'm not even wearing a jacket. What's going on here? Is that an old picture? That's not now, is it? You're sharing pictures of not now. That's not now. I think you're just posting old pictures. Are you posting old pictures? This is the news channel. You got to give me... Oh, now we can turn green. Let's turn the studio green. Let's turn it green. Come on. That's more like it. Morning all. Wade Van Isen. If I would have bought more rum than Virgin Galactic, I would have been winning right now. Indeed. You probably would. Well, that's how to make money on the stock market. Buy something with hype that retail will eat up. It's very true, but it's not really for me. That's how I started investing. Now I'm focusing on actually stocks that actually make money and actually will grow in the future. Because another thing, I know no one really cares about this, but I do. I actually do. From a moral standpoint, if I buy Tesla, a great company that does something good for the world, that builds something, makes something, employs people, makes money, pays taxes, improves the environment, I buy that company. Not the share price, I buy that company. In 5 years from now, or even in between, I can scalp a little bit along the way. I can sell it for a profit. Somebody else will buy it. Remember, whenever I sell something, somebody else is buying it. They are buying a great company also that in 5-10 years for them will make money. So it's a moral thing. It's a good thing. It makes money. I'm investing. And they now buy from me a great company because they can hold for 5-10 years because they're now 20 years, 10 years younger than me, whatever, and they can grow. That makes sense. However, if I'm buying a load of trash like Mullen or Faraday Future Intelligent Electric that is not designed to benefit the investors, I am only trying to sell it to somebody else who who's got this ambition of getting rich and got the ambition of making money without doing anything quickly and lazily and couldn't care less. And we've done the polls, 80% of you never even read the balance sheet or the financials. They just want to get rich quick, whatever. They'll buy it off me, and now they own a rubbish company, which will probably lose them money. So I get why people buy rubbish stocks that everyone is trending and talking about. It's like why everybody bought GameStop, AMC, everybody bought Bed Bath & Beyond, a bankrupt company. I can't do it. And when I first came into investing, I made some mistakes like that. I kept buying all kinds of rubbish. Now I'm focusing on investing and making money. It's called Martyn Lucas Investor. Studying, researching, building relationships with the people that work at the companies. Many of the people that work at the companies actually follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and other places. They watch the shows. I've got somebody very special coming onto the show in a week or so, actually. I'm just telling you now for the first time, that watches me, is big in the industry. I've got lots of people that follow me, and I'm building relationships. I'm learning on the ground what is going on at the company. I share that information with you. I'm also studying the fundamentals. I have my team doing the research on the technicals with Sensei Crypto. We're investing. We're not just buying hope and dreams and get rich quick schemes. I know that works for some people, but I think long term it doesn't. I'd rather have a good strategy. Anyway, Collins says, I'm conservative, but it's sad to see how polarizing this country has gotten. Thank you very much for sharing an open honesty with your politics. I very much appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. I think it is a great shame. One thing that I've noticed as an Englishman being here in America, there's not the United States I thought there was when I came here. I don't see people together like Americans as I see in other countries. I don't see it at all. I see a country very divided, very angry, people fighting with each other, and there's no love of a president. There's no love of the country. It's kind of everyone's out for themselves. I see that a lot here in America, and I think it's a shame. I always thought that America had this sort of united feel to it, the United States, and everyone's angry and arguing with each other, and so. Whether you are a Donald Trump fan or not, I think it started with Donald Trump. I mean, looking back in the past, I think you had more of a united country when you had other leaders in the past. I felt that America was America and Americans were Americans, and you kind of genuinely stood behind the president, I think. When you look at Kennedy, when you look at Reagan, when you look at all the different presidents there, you kind of stood behind. You might not have always agreed, but you stood as a country. And now it just seems everyone's fighting everyone. Certainly that started when Donald Trump came into power. Now you have this real aggression. So is that good? Is that good? I don't know if constant fighting with each other is good or not. What's your Twitter live? I'll help you by running a tab. Hey, Collins, thank you ever so much. Shall I give Collins my Twitter? Well, I will. Absolutely right. Here's my Twitter. Here's my Twitter. And if I can share with you, Collins. If you'd like, you seem very, very proactive. I just want to give you a little bit of background because you're new to my channel, just what this is all about, right? Just so you know who I am. I was actually voted as the World Piano Man by Sir Elton John. This is my music channel. This is who I am. I performed as a Phantom. I've toured all over the world. This is me wearing Elton John's jacket, doing Lion King. I did the Phantom of the Opera. This is my Vegas showgirls. I did a big Vegas show. And this is who I am, and I'm an entertainer, a musician. This is my album on iTunes. By the way, some of you are watching this again now. This was, I forgot, some of you forgot about this, but thank you for those of you that are streaming my music. I really appreciate it. A long time ago, it's when I had hair and everything. Anyway, but there's my music channel. But if you'd like to become part of the family, we do have a membership. And let me tell you, the membership isn't about making me rich. It isn't. If I wanted to be rich again, I would start doing shows again like I used to, but I've retired from that because what I want to do is, because of COVID, it completely killed my music career. What I'm trying to do is build the best, the highest quality, the most honest, most real YouTube TV show in the world. I built a TV studio here in Dallas, so it's not a YouTube channel. It's not trying to sell videos. It's trying to give the best, most live, I'm always live up to 10 hours a day, most honest, real channel on YouTube. And we've raised a lot of money for charities. We do a lot of fundraisers, giveaways. I did the telethon, the official telethon, the global telethon. You remember Jerry Lewis did it for muscular dystrophy? Well, I did it last year for the Lions Club. We had, I think it was 210 million lions on our books, and I think it was 21 countries present, something like that. But I did the telethon, and all the money that I raise goes to charities. There's no fees, there's no charges, there's no credit card fees. It's all 100%, and that's what my channel is about. And if you'd like to become part of it, there are many, many perks to becoming a member. I work for you. I go to work to help my members. Here is my membership. It's only a couple of bucks a month if you are a bronze member. We do have a couple of sponsors as well. We have the global brand of Melinda's Sauce. We have Sensei Crypto. We have we have a few gold members, silver and bronze. If there are many perks to being a member. If you're interested, I can promote your business. I can get everyone to subscribe to your YouTube channel on a Friday. We do members days, lots of things. And right now we're giving away a great cash prize. Let me just mention our cash giveaway. We're giving away $204 in cash coming up in 10 days time. If you want to sponsor the giveaway, if you are a business or a YouTuber or anything, in fact, you just want someone to click on your website or click on your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever it might be, for $20 super chat, I will put you here as a sponsor on the giveaway, and I will add one of the actions here for your website or your YouTube channel or your Instagram or whatever. And that's what Zach Zate did the other day. He's got professional builders. Look, he's got an Instagram page. And he did a $20 super chat, and $4 of that went into the cash pot, which is why it's 204. And I then promoted him, put him on here, and as you can see, if you look down here, it says on the Instagram, visit professional builders, and you can earn a ticket to enter the draw. All right, it's free to enter, free for all. And you can win a cash prize paid out live on the show. Don't worry if you're not present. We'll email you and let you know if you win. Let me see if anyone's done it this morning. 15990. No one done it since I checked about about an hour ago. All right, there you go. So Collins, if you want the full list of all my links, if you're interested, on the links page on martynlucas.com. there is all of my social media. All right. If you want to become part of the family and get involved, there you go. It's today's show and was an ad. Mike, it's today's show and was an ad. What is that? Mike, what do you mean by that? Push, stop, up, break, even risk-free, Ed Nevius. Rumble is like Trump's Truth Social, just a platform. Yes, now I tried Truth Social. I have Truth Social. In fact, I have two accounts. I have Martyn Lucas and I have Martyn Lucas Investor on Truth. There's nothing truth about it. I have truth. And I went on there and I created a couple of posts, and all I got was ranting and raving, angry people, all protesting how wonderful Donald Trump was. And I thought, whoa, hang on a minute. I haven't just entered a fan club. I just thought it was a truth social. There's nothing truth about it. It's just a load of people getting very angry, promoting Donald Trump. And I thought, I can't join a fan club like that. So I stopped posting on it. I just felt it was a waste of time. It's absolutely great. If you see, this is what I want to make this point, right? And I think this is really important. In life, you have a simple choice. A very, very, very simple choice. You can choose to buy the books, join the clubs, watch the TV, follow the celebrities that you agree with and that you like. And all you do is read those books, watch those TV shows, join those social groups. And all you get is the information from that person behind that service. So what are you doing? You're getting a one-sided impression of life, and you're learning from the one person who's making money out of you watching that content. That's it. That's it. Simple choice of education. Or, however, what you can do is buy the books, go into the libraries, look at the TV shows, read the newspapers, join the groups of things that you don't understand, don't agree with, and learn something. And if you learn something, you gain more knowledge. And when you gain more knowledge, you gain more power. And now you know more things. You might still feel that the person at the beginning was the best person. You might still feel that view was the right view, but you now know the other view because you've read the books of the things you don't understand. You've watched the TV shows of the things you don't understand, and now you know more things. I don't see any sense whatsoever, and YouTube is full of it. YouTube has all the bit boys, the cryptos are us. There's the Truth Social for Donald Trump. There's people who only watch CNN. There's people who only watch Fox. I've got friends all around me here in Texas. Some of them only watch Fox. Some of them only watch CNN. I watch neither. I watch the BBC and I watch Sky News and I read. And what I try to find out is all the different views, all the different information, and make up my opinion, make up my mind based upon the knowledge that I didn't have. I'm studying things I didn't know. What is the point of only studying the things that you already know? What is the point of walking into a library and always picking up the same book? What is the point? The only person who is benefiting from that is the author of that book. Because they're getting you to watch over and over again, regurgitate the same information, and all I am doing is becoming a parrot and a robot for somebody else's opinion, and I'm learning nothing. I want to read what I don't understand, not what I already do understand. What is the sense of that? I believe that you learn from failure, not from success. Because if you're successful, you tell yourself you're better than you are. Look at me, I'm great. I'm always a winner. Until you're not. I would rather learn, why did I lose that time? What went wrong? Anyway, that's my opinion. That's why I don't like the Truth Social. Not because of one side or the other side of the argument. It's the fact that I'm only getting one side. In fact, I'm not even getting one side of an argument. I'm just getting constant publicity and promotion for the person that owns and runs it. Well, I haven't got time to just read constant commercials. that benefit the owner of that service. That's why I don't watch BitBoy or Cryptos Are Us or Graham Stepan or Meet Kevin. I browse through sometimes to see what they're doing, but the information they're giving is always benefiting them. It's not designed to build an audience. It's designed to make them money and sell videos. Just like CNN focuses on one side of the argument and Fox on the other side. They're all trying to sell something where I'm not trying to sell anything. And and the only way I can demonstrate that and prove that is go live every day. Go live for hours and hours a day. Commit my life to it every single day. And I will tell you now that recently, off the record, on the record, I've struggled with it. I've struggled with the amount of time that I'm dedicating to this belief that be honest, be real, go live, talk to people, build an audience, because it's really bloody hard, because nobody wants, generally, the masses, the global situation, nobody wants the truth, nobody wants the live, the real. They want the headline that makes them feel better. They want to be told they're going to get rich. They want to be told the world's coming to an end and we're all dead. Everybody wants dramatic information, not the truth. And because of that, it's very hard to grow. I am growing, but I'm growing like an oak tree in Sherwood Forest. It could take 1,000 years, and I'll probably have more viewers when I'm not here anymore. Just like Picasso and bloody Leonardo da Vinci. They'll all think their music was great once they die, right? It's the same thing. I've produced thousands and thousands and thousands of high-quality videos on my music channel and millions of hours of content on here. And it's all based upon building a community, not selling videos. And my audience is far more committed to me, far more supportive than anywhere. It's why 95% of members and everyone watches 4 hours a day on average, whatever. But we grow at a much slower rate. But it's like having an oak tree. You're building an oak tree rather than a pine tree which grows in 5 minutes. But it's frustrating. It's frustrating that I put a music video out and 20 people watch it. When if I sat on the end of my bed naked, or I was a girl shaking my ass about, or I was playing awful, or I'd done it badly on my iPhone, millions would probably watch it. But I go to the trouble of trying to be professional, respectful, and so on. And it gets very tiring and very frustrating sometimes. And sometimes I think, why the bloody hell? Will I ever have a viral video? Will I ever take off? Will it ever grow? Will it ever get, But anyway, that's just me talking there. So I think you need to open your mind and have education, not join a fan club. And even though this journey is painful and very hard work and takes a lot of time out of my life, it's all my life, I feel I'm doing something worthwhile. And when I am no longer here, people will say Martyn Lucas did something good. He might not have made millions. He might not have had millions of subscribers, but he did something good. And that's all I can do. To me, that's important. Let them learn the hard way like the rest of us, said Crag. You see Mullen going up 7%. Let's have a look. Mullen. Mullen going up 7%. I don't see Mullen going up 7%. What do you mean? I don't see Mullen going anywhere. Oh, I see. It was 7%. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, just pumps and dumps, isn't it? Well said, Martin. Thank you, Niels. This was what I was referring to, Martin. What is your going rate? Ballpark. Oh, as an entertainer or a musician? Well, that depends on what I'm doing. whether you're booking me in person or online. If you want to email me and ask me, it depends. But yeah, it depends what it is and where it is, where you are in the world. All right, so that's a very open-ended question. Got a message here in Hebrew. Let me read it out. Let me try and translate it in Hebrew. Just bear with me. Here we go.
There is no line of blessing except in what is hidden from view.
This is in Hebrew right now.
There is no line of blessing except in what is hidden from view.
Thank you very much indeed. Afternoon, Martin. Have a look at Ginkgo. I got 3,000 shares on this. It's 166 today, up 21%. Getting excited. Fantastic. Of course, I'll have a quick look at it. But Mullen has gone straight back down again. There's no surprise there, really. It's what it does. Let's have a look. Ginkgo Bioworks. I used to be in this one. Not in it anymore. Well done to you. 16% now. Congratulations. It's had a nice little run this week. Pharmaceutical stocks, biotech is very, very risky until it hits something and holds it. But congratulations to you. There's Ginkgo Bioworks. Well done to you. Truth wanted my phone number before joining. Being able to view anything, never left a website faster. Yeah. The pic on Breakfast Bar was an ad on your page when I took the picture today. Ah, was it? Oh, is that what you mean? Ah, I see. Spot on, Martin, says Niels. Where is the Breakfast Bar? Where is the Breakfast Bar? It's on Discord. Bill. It's on Discord. The Breakfast Bar is on Discord. You've been on Discord before. You've put lots of stuff out. Look, there's the Breakfast Bar. It's the members only channel. So if you're not a member, of course you are a member. But if you're not a member, you won't be able to see it. Yes, it's now. Okay, Mike. Bloody hell. Yes, it's now. It was a commercial. So that was a commercial. Ah, okay. Let's have a look. Let's zoom in. I didn't think it was me. That was a commercial. Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad that you're actually seeing the commercials then, which means I'm earning 1 cent out of you every time you see that. So good. Carry on watching it. Your portfolio reached $38,000. Yes. It did. Let's have a look. Why? I'm not so sure why that's funny, though. Why is that funny? Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. 53.5. Doing quite well today. I want to get back to my target is 60,000 and hold it. That's where my portfolio should be. All right. So yeah, very, very nice indeed. This is good. You're absolutely right. 38,000. This should be at 40 and the overall balance should be at 60. That's where I want it to be. But yeah, that's not bad, is it? We're doing very nicely today. Let's go through the stocks and see what's moving. Sherwood Forest. Do you like the new snacks feature? Yes, 40%. No, 30% don't like it. Okay, could you tell me why you don't like it? That's quite a lot. Undecided, that's fair enough. But 30% said no. That's quite high. So could you tell me what you don't like about the feature? What is it you don't like? For those that voted in the poll, do you like the new snack news feature? I had some of you, 30% of you say no. That's quite high. So I want to know what you don't like about it, if you don't mind sharing it. Sherwood Forest is a new app on Robinhood. Yeah, it's a company they are doing that takes care of their their publishing. We will make it, Martin. I believe so. You are speaking the truth, Ed Nevius. Don't touch the Mullen scam. Nvidia just had a major pop. Let's have a look. Nvidia. Nvidia. Let me do it now. Nvidia. Nvidia. 2%. I do think that Nvidia is overbought, though, to be perfectly honest. I think it's a good business. It's got a $600 price target, but I can't buy a stock that is 113 times overvalue because you know it's going to be sold. It doesn't make sense. I look for value. I don't look to join a fan club. Nvidia is a great company, has a long way to go. But the price where it is now is the business it'll have in 2 years. I can't pay for that. That's crazy. Because in 2 years' time, it'll eventually be worth the stock price. That doesn't make any sense. I can't buy that. It doesn't make any sense. If it paid a really high dividend, which it doesn't, then there could be some argument for it, but it doesn't. So I can't buy that. Looks like Tesla hit bottom. Well done, investors. Yeah, I've stayed in and I added, as you know, I've now got 22.5 shares of Tesla. Pushing stop up to make sure profit locked in. Congratulations, Ed Nevius. I gave up on Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, etc. YouTube and TikTok only now. The rest gave me too much spam. Fair enough, mate. Ed Nevius. Snack isn't really breaking news and a bit long. Snack isn't really... You don't like it for that reason. Okay. It's not really breaking news and it's a bit long. Okay. Okay. Takes too long. Could I do it shorter, perhaps? Okay. You think it's too long? I mean, yes, it's not breaking news from that point of view, is it? No, I get your point. I get what you're saying. That makes kind of sense. But is it not still good information though? But thanks for that. I appreciate that. Does anyone else feel like that is too long? It takes me about 12 minutes to get through it. Anyway, let's go for our positions now. We're up. We're not beating the market, but we are up. That is nice. 38,000. I have to say, it's nice to see that again. I want to get to 40,000. That's where I feel comfortable with my portfolio. Tesla's doing well. That's why my Roth is up so much. And 53.8 is good. What does everybody else feel? Please, I want your honest feedback. Virgin Galactic is up 0.58. Palantir is up 1.99. That's good. Gold. Nvidia doing very well. It's good information. Maybe read a topic once, half an hour or something. The trouble, yeah, I understand what you're saying, doing the whole thing in one go. The reason why I do it, Niels, I don't make money from the live videos. I can't survive on the live videos alone. If I had more members, more people watching, I could survive on the live videos because you're members, right? And so on. But I need to earn more money. I'm not earning enough money. I'm not making enough money to be able to sustain doing all these live shows. So the only way I can actually be live and make videos that potentially make me some money is record the videos during the live shows. If I want to earn money and my focus is earning money, not building an audience, I could do half an hour live a day just to keep live. And then I could make lots of videos. But if I'm going to be live for several hours at a time, I need to make those videos during the live events. Do you see what I mean? I have no choice. So what do? You know, there's no way, I have to earn a living. This is my job, and my job doesn't pay me enough. For 2 years now, I've invested everything in it, and I'm not earning enough to be able to live on it. Leah is still supporting me in believing that I'm going to grow, right? I'm not there yet. And I've got no money in the bank. This is all the money I have in the whole world. This is my pension. This is my life savings. This is all I have, right? To live on when I retire. It's all I've got. I've got no private pension. I'm a self-employed person. This is it. And this is not enough. Okay. So I'm going to be in trouble in 10 years time, right? So I have to earn some money. So how do I do it? Do less lives, make more videos, but then I would lose the members because you wouldn't have the live shows, or make them during the live videos. I don't know. It's good information. Maybe a topic once a half an hour or something. I like the snack, loud work. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. I get it. I liked it though. But I get why it could be boring if it's wine for 10 minutes before opening. Fair enough. So need to watch later. So no need to watch it later, having watched it live. Well, that is true. That is true. But Bill, you have to realize that the majority of people that watch my videos, the ones that I put out, didn't watch the live. It's a whole new audience. It's a whole new audience. So you don't have to watch it. But I do make it a lot more entertaining when I've edited it. Obviously, you've watched my videos. I presume you've watched them. Maybe you haven't. In fact, you haven't commented on any of my videos recently, so maybe you haven't. But Bill, you're actually missing out on my actual videos, because when I put the videos out, I had special effects, I had music, I had B-roll, I make a production. Recently, over the last couple of weeks, I've started to spend a lot of time making really higher quality videos. You missed that. I can't do that during a live show, but I do that afterwards for another audience. So that's why. But anyway, between 8:30 and opening bell, we need to know more information on what's going on, what's moving up or down. Between 8:30 and the opening bell, okay, so you mean 7:30 my time, right? We need to know more information on what is moving up or down. That makes sense. But I have covered that, haven't I? Didn't I go through all the stocks several times for half an hour? For half an hour, I did that. I just took a break to do that. Or maybe you'd prefer I did it earlier. So I did it 7:45. Then the next half an hour you're watching. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for all the feedback. I really do appreciate it. Right. Virgin Galactic is going up. Palantir is going up 3.48. This is great. Gold. Nvidia having a nice rally today. Mullen going down. S&P going up. I missed the 5 o'clock drive show. Bill, I do it every Friday. I don't know why you don't come in. We do it every Friday. You're missing it. You've never been in. We do it every single Friday, Bill. Every single Friday, we do the music show. Yeah, Bill, every Friday, I missed the 5 o'clock drive home show. I'm sick of my no stock talk. I'm out of the stock. Yeah, I do it every Friday. Why have you never watched it? I've always wondered why Bill's not in. I always think Bill's going to come in and request Yesterday, which is his favorite song. And he never comes in. We do it every single Friday. honest videos don't do well on platform like YouTube. People search for hype stocks or if you should buy or not. Top 10 stocks to buy or PLTR videos would be good on your channel. Yeah, that is true, but I don't want to be a channel that just sells videos, sells crap just to make money for myself, because I might as well just be a drug dealer. If I'm going to just talk rubbish just to get views, to make money for me, I might as well be a drug dealer. I want to build a community, and I believe that's what we're doing. And on the music channel, Bill, where do you think it is? We do it on the music channel every single Friday. You miss it every single time. I don't know why. Look, Martyn Lucas, the main music channel, past live streams. Look, we do it every Friday. Live concert, live concert, live concert, live concert, live concert. We did Tony Bennett specials. We did all sorts. We do it every Friday, like we've always done. Anyway, I get that, says Niels. Thank you for all your feedback. I can't find it. I don't know why. It's upcoming live streams. It's always there at the top, upcoming live streams, like it is on the music channel. And if you miss it, past live streams, there it is. Look, upcoming live streams. There's New Year's Eve already on the thing. See, it's right at the top. So you can look on the channel, right at the top. Look right at the top of the channel. It says upcoming live streams. And when I schedule a Friday show, I put it here right at the top so everyone can see it. And then I give the link to everybody during the closing bell, which takes everybody to the show. I also give you the link so it happens automatically. That's it. I always wonder why you didn't pop in. Maybe when I get the Mac Mini, I will find things. It don't make any difference, Bill, whether it's your phone or your Mac Mini. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same, mate. Anyway, I don't know. Virgin Galactic, 1.92. This is good news. PLTR, gold, Nvidia. Hey, we're getting quite a rally right now. We're getting something quite dramatic now. Look at this. The markets are going up really quite quickly. Look at that. Put a link to the music channel. It's the same as always. Martyn Lucas. The links I'll give it to you. It's on the website, it's under the video, it's on this channel, it's everywhere. But there it is, Bill. There's the link. Okay. Wow, look at this. It's virtually parabolic. If you look at a parabolic, it means you scoop and then you go straight up. That's virtually parabolic, folks. We're literally going straight up. There's no sideward movement. What is going on here? This is quite a dramatic move. Wow. This is really good. Oh, look at this. Could hit 40. This is really good. Could hit 54,000 here. This is a bit of FOMO now. People don't want to miss out. So, who's buying this now? Tesla looking beautiful. Let's have a little look. News between Tesla and Nvidia. Tesla is building a new supercomputer. Oh, I know. They want to do they want to take on AI, and which is great. Randy B, are you a member of the channel? Let me have a look. Randy B, your comment hasn't come through. Okay, I'll find it. Let me have a look at it. Tesla supercomputer. Tesla. Let me find the news. Oh, this is good. Oh, Dojo. Yes, yes, yes. Let's have a look at some news. Okay. Okay. Its ambition to be an AI alongside. Okay. Wow. You can't buy enough Tesla now, can you? This is the one stock I think you can't buy enough of. You still need balance, but it's looking pretty good. Right. Okay. Let's have a look at this right now then. This is very, very interesting. Let's get a time here. 154. 154 TSLA. Okay. Stocks rise after job openings fall to lowest since March 2021. That would be a catalyst, Niels. That certainly will be a catalyst. Definitely. Right. This is good. That this is signifying a pause in the for the FOMC. The number of job openings declined, reaching its lowest level since March 21 and coming back in below the market sense of not right. It's also the third decline in job openings, suggesting the labour market is gradually slowing after months. Right. Okay, I've got this. This is good. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do it. We've got some great news here. Okay. Wow. Markets are going straight up. Everything is doing really well. Aren't you glad you're in on the markets on a day like this? Right. Let's go to Tesla. Let's cover this. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is good. Don't you want to be in a market like this? Right, okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Tesla markets all up. In this video, we're going to tell you why Tesla is going up, why the markets are going up, where we see the markets going today, some price targets, and some good news with the jobs. This could be finally the turning point for the Fed. FOMC report. We'll be covering it live later in September. Could it be our first pause? I said last time it should have been a pause. I believe it will come this time. The odds are stacking up. Let's discuss it now. Let's see why Tesla is going up, what the reason is, and the information behind the jobs report this morning. Let's get straight into it. This is a great day to be in the market. Let's look at this report here. Just out. Just a few moments ago, the number of job openings declined by 338,000 from a month earlier to 8.827 million in July 2023, reaching the lowest level since March 2021 and coming in below the market consensus of 9.465. It's a dramatic drop. Now, this is what the Fed have been trying to do to get the markets to cool down, to get the economy to slow down, and this is good news. This might be just enough for the markets to get a green light. We've already had a bull market this year, no question about that, but this could really, really accelerate things. It was also the third consecutive month of decline in job openings, suggesting the labor market is gradually slowing after months of unprecedented monetary policy tightening by the Fed. The level of job openings decreased in professional and business services, down 198,000, healthcare and social assistance down 130,000, state and local government excluding education down 67,000. State and local government education down 62,000 and federal government down 27,000. By contrast, though, there were increases in information plus 101,000 and in transportation, warehousing and utilities up 75,000. In terms of regional distribution, job openings declined in the South, down 356,000 and the Midwest down 69,000, but rose in the West 57,000 and the Northeast 29,000. Okay, so we can look at the markets right now and we can see what is going here. And why I'm talking about Tesla is our next piece of information I want to bring to you, which is really, really exciting, and why Tesla is doing so well on top of all this news. So first of all, let's look at Tesla. You can see it moving up today, 4.63. What a great day to be in Tesla. Let's look at the overall markets, though. I am in green, the market is in blue. As you can see, the reason why I'm up more because everything is moving up and my main account has predominantly Virgin Galactic. So Virgin Galactic goes up when everything goes up and it exaggerates and amplifies the market. You can see that. If I look at my Roth IRA, that's predominantly Tesla. Same thing. When Tesla is up, it amplifies what the markets are doing. Why you have to have certain amount of high risk stocks in your portfolio, because you get the growth. We talked about it before. If you're of a certain age and you need growth, you need more. You need some higher risk. If you're much younger, you can just buy the S&P and you'd be fine with that. All right, let's look at my overall balance today. It's just touching 54,000. So we could go over 55 or even 56,000 now today because the markets are digesting this news. We've got a bit of FOMO right now and things are starting to pump up. But what is the really good news with Tesla? Now, if you are a Tesla investor like I am, it's one of the biggest parts of my portfolio. I have 22.5 shares of Tesla. It's one of the biggest parts of my portfolio. It's not because I'm just investing in EVs and all the rest of it. I'm also investing in solar, power, robo-taxis, and now supercomputers. We got Elon Musk trying to take on AI and do his own thing, but it's also with Dodo accelerating what is happening with the self-drive. I am looking to buy a Tesla soon where I can not even drive it. It drives itself, takes people around as a robo-taxi. Let's look at that news and let's go over to that right now. Here we go. Tesla's new supercomputer accelerates its ambition to be an AI play alongside NVIDIA. NVIDIA we've seen going up today. We were just looking at it. NVIDIA is doing well. Let me just share with you on the screen NVIDIA very, very quickly. You can see NVIDIA is doing well today. I think NVIDIA is massively overbought though. I mean, that's why I'm not buying Tesla. I'm already in. I'm watching it grow. I don't want to be buying NVIDIA because NVIDIA will be just like Tesla. It gets to the top and then it'll be trimmed off. Look what happened to Tesla when it got overbought at $1,200. We don't want to be buying it. We want to be already in and enjoying this growth. That's what we want. Isn't that why we invested in the first place? Not to chase the market. CEO Elon Musk wants to steal some of its shine, showing investors his car company is an AI investment too. Yes, Tesla is launching a 300 million AI computing cluster Tuesday, according to Oppenheimer analyst Rick Schaefer. The supercomputer will enjoy 10,000 NVIDIA H100 GPUs and is more powerful than the world's highest performing supercomputer. Can you believe this? Tesla didn't respond to a request for comment about the computer. The news illustrates something about the way the AI ecosystem is evolving. NVIDIA has the hardware and software that is essentially responsible for AI computing. Tesla is using NVIDIA's products to develop what Elon Musk hopes is the first truly killer AI app, self-driving cars. Absolutely right. This is very, very exciting. Look at this now. Tesla is significantly enhancing its computer capabilities to train its full self-driving technology faster, added Schaefer in his report. Tesla plans to spend over $2 billion on AI training in 2023 and another $2 billion in 2024. Musk has repeatedly said repeatedly that self-driving technology will represent a huge increase in value for his company. His vision is to turn all the Teslas on the roads into robo-taxis with the flip of a switch when the software that runs the driver assistant feature is good enough. Then customers will pay up front or annual fees to access the tech, and Tesla itself can run a fleet of robo-taxis. Can you imagine? You wake up in the morning and your car just goes off. I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be explosive. The new AI cluster is teaching the software, helping to accelerate development. The use of artificial intelligence is why Musk has also said Tesla is an AI leader, adding that developing self-driving cars is far harder than developing a chat GPT-like AI. This is really great news. Let's go back now to the stock and look at NVIDIA moving. Let's look at Tesla moving. This is a great day to be in the stock. You don't want to be buying it, do you? You already want to be in. Let's look at Tesla. If we look at my chart right now, it's virtually, well, it is, quite honestly, parabolic today. As the day progresses, the chart is literally just going straight up. This is very, very good news. Let me get some more information on Tesla for you, and let's have a quick look at it for you. You're going to like this. So let me go back to it right now and bring it on the screen. My overall portfolio is 54,000. It's broken that 54. Could reach 56,000 today with this growth that we are experiencing right now. Look at that. It's virtually parabolic. We're going to get a lot of people today buy in FOMO now, and I'm already in. I'm happy with my position. 22.5 shares of Tesla right now for my scale of portfolio is absolutely great. This is good. Sensei Crypto, do you want to take part in today's video? This is a very important day. Talk about Tesla, talk about crypto. If you want to join the phone line, do call in. Let me get back to the news breaking right now. Palantir is up as well. That's another one of my positions. That's all AI today. Getting self-driving technology to the point where drivers can stop paying attention to the road, or where mass market cars can operate without a driver, has been difficult. Progress is being made. Musk took a self-driving Tesla ride over the weekend and posted it on his social platform X, which was formerly known as Twitter. Investors know about Musk's AI ambitions. Tesla's stock isn't really reacting to the news regarding the new computer. Shares are down 0.2% in early trading. This was before the news broke about, of course, the jobs numbers. That's now fueling that there's positivity and optimism in the market, and it's got FOMO kicking in now. Regarding the new computer, shares are down by 0.2 in the early trading. The S&P is just slightly up at 0.91. Of course, that was before the news broke with regard to the to the jobs report. So what do you think? Tesla is exploding right now, looking very, very nice indeed. I'm going to put out a few polls today on my Twitter, my X account. I'd like you to vote in them, and I'd like your opinion. So what we're going to do now is above my head, I will give you the links to some polls, whether you see Tesla now, where you see Tesla go. We'll run a poll on X, and you can vote in that. But this is really, really, really great. What do you think? Leave me your thoughts and comments below. Is Tesla about to explode? And when I say explode, I don't mean today is up 4 or 5%. I mean up 10, 15, or even 20%. Going back to its highs. What do you think? Is this the day when Tesla starts to really take off and explode? Leave me your thoughts. More videos I think you'll find interesting over here and down here. Go and check them out and join us back for another live show. We're live up to 10 hours a day, every day here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Crypto is on fire as well. Let me have a look. Oh, what the hell? Look at this. My God, look at Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. We've just got a little trim. I don't think it's going to last very long, though. It's healthy to see this on the. If we look at the there, look, just a bit of a trim now. FOMO will kick in if that goes up again, because of course people take profits and then buy back in again. I'm just holding and loving this. This could be the start of something very, very big today. This could be a really, really big day. It's starting. This is something else. Oh, we're excited. Is everybody excited? Should be. We don't get days like this very often. 209. BTC. Let's have a little look. BTC, where's it going now then? That's massive as well. BTC. Bitcoin exploding today. This is good news. Why is it going up? Has Bitcoin done something amazing? No. What has happened today? The markets have turned around because jobs number is coming massively lower than expected. The markets are pumping because now FOMO is kicking in with the possibility that we're going to get a pause. I said it last month that we should have had a pause. We are going to get a pause now. I'm going to put my name in the sand and tell you we're going to get a pause now. I think so. Of course, I might be wrong. That's why Bitcoin's going up, because the overall market is exploding. AI is exploding. Bitcoin follows that. And because the markets are going up and there's now FOMO, because people are feeling that the markets have a long way to go now, we're going to get everyone buying in very quickly and the stocks are going to rise. This is not the time to be buying. This is the time to be enjoying and already be in. What do you think right now of Bitcoin? Do you think that Bitcoin is going to keep running and running and running? Is this the beginning of the bull market? Well, we're going to have some technical analysis coming up soon with Sensei Crypto. If you want to get that, you might want to join us shortly on our live video. If you click up here, you'll find more links, and I will post the Sensei's chart analysis to that as well. And over here, you'll find more videos I think you will find interesting. Bitcoin, we are now about to explode. All positions are going up. AI is going up. EVs going up. Elon Musk supercomputer. This is great news, but be under no illusion. This is happening because the markets think now a pause is more likely. At least I think that, and the jobs report points towards that. So let's see if that's where we go. Take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, Bitcoin. Sensei says he wants to call in. Let me open up the broadcast lounge. Members can call in. If any of my members want to call in, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to open up my broadcast lounge. If you want to call in, then you can. You can be in the show today. If you want to have your say, be on the show, you can. This is such good news. Matic. Whoa, Polygon. Oh, look at this. Look at it go now. We don't get days like this very often, so it's nice when we see it. And this is very exciting. Polygon. Look at this. What a pump we have now today. Look at this. Right. Let's do Polygon, Matic. We're going to have some great videos today. Very excited to put these out later. 212. 212 Matic. Oh, my dear. This is wonderful, wonderful. A lot of people are going to do very, very well today. What an awesome day. Yeah, everyone's loving this. Here we go. Matic breaking up today, 8.8%, 9%. Oh, it's an absolute FOMO frenzy. I can't put out videos quick enough. It's very exciting. I don't make up stories. I can't make videos up. People do it all the time. I can only report when the news is the news. And today we've got good news. This is great. Why is it going up? Well, I've just put out a Bitcoin video and we've got some full technical analysis on its way in a minute. We're going to explain it to you. But right now, the reason for this, the reason why things are going up so much like this is not because suddenly Bitcoin and Polygon and XRP is amazing, which, you know, you can believe what you like. It's because the jobs report is fueling the economy because now everyone thinks a pause is on the cards. The bull market, which we are already in, we've been in a bull market now for a couple of quarters, which is what states a bull market. We've had a bit of a drop, but now we've had the jobs report coming in well. What I predict to see now is a little drop and then back up again. Bit of profit taking. It's happening all across the board. All stocks are doing this. It doesn't mean to say you should be buying. You should already be in. And I'm in my Matic. I'm in my Bitcoin. I'm in my Tesla. This is really, really great. Be very, very careful though. This is now a massive pump. We are going to get a pause. In my opinion, we're going to get a pause. I'm making that prediction right now that we're going to get a pause. Very, very excited. I said it last month. It was overdue. It's time. And now I think the market's realizing it's time to pause. The job report was a massive drop today. Very, very good indeed. Click above my head and you can see other videos I think you'll find interesting. And over here, you'll see our technical analysis as it comes out and our Bitcoin information as well. Join us back here live. It's a big day. Be very, very careful if you're running out thinking, I'm now going to buy everything. No, you should have gone through the red days, already invested, already be in the market, and now enjoy this. What a day to be in the market. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. XRP. I wish I had Sensei on the phone. I do have Sensei on the phone. Oh my dear, oh gosh, can you believe it? Let me get Sensei into the chat. Sensei, let's do XRP first of all. Get XRP up for me if you can. Get XRP on you're in the channel now, so I've unmuted you. Just keep quiet just mute yourself just for a moment. But I'm going to go into XRP first of all. That's what I'm going to do. So here we go. XRP, the same thing, the same story, the same things happening everywhere. It's one of those days that you look forward to. It's happening right now, no question about it. I'm going to give Sensei a couple of seconds because I want to go straight into an XRP video. Yes, he's listing. He's up there. He's ready to rock and... Oh, he's just preparing it. Also, you ready? You ready? Okay, Sensei, it's great to have you here. What an exciting day. We'll do all the pleasantries later on. We've got to get down to business, right? I know you understand that exactly. So, XRP to follow. XRP to follow. Boom, boom. Okay, here we go. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. XRP up, all our crypto doing really well today. Good news is I've got Sensei Crypto looking at the charts on the phone with us. We're going to go to him right now. Just let everyone know, in my opinion, why this is going up, why all Bitcoin, XRP, all our Matic for me, AI, Tesla, all going up is because of the explosion and the great news that we've got this morning with the jobs report. Really great. Now you're seeing a little dip now. We're going to get profit taking. I don't see this going down. I see it going back up again very quickly. Let's watch it. But just as we prepare to keep our eye on that, I'm going to go straight over now to Sensei Crypto, who is live on the phone. Sensei, good morning, good afternoon to you. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, Martin. What an exciting day today. Thanks for having me on the show.
Is it indeed? What a great day. Sensei, tell me all about it from a chart point of view, why everything's moving, what's going on today?
So specifically with XRP, we've been tracking this horizontal trend line. It's more of just a long-term trend line to show that we're putting in lower highs. It's not an exact one, but lower highs, higher lows basically all this time, higher lows, and now we're in another higher low, and we've got this bounce. Purely from the chart perspective, we are breaking the important 53-cent level. The next level is back to this 60-cent level. Depending whether or not this Bitcoin ETF gets approved, we could be seeing this pushing back to that sort of 80-cent region within the next couple months. We really need to see what the news is, and if I can share with you the news on the crypto side of things, I can quickly do that for you.
Please do. I'll just cut the video there for a second. Can you double tap your menu bar at the top? What it will do is it will maximize your screen. If you double tap the menu bar, whichever way you want to do it, it'll maximize it. There you go. That's better. Looks a bit better. Okay. I'll just take that bit out. All right. Give me the news, Sensei.
So breaking news is the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, the Grayscale company who holds Bitcoin for clients, has been trying to get this ETF approved for a very long time. SEC, Gary Gensler keep pushing back again. But today, 10 minutes ago, we got the news that Grayscale got approval to launch the first Bitcoin ETF in the US. A watershed moment in the cryptocurrency industry, quest to tap billions of dollars from everyday investors. That means Bitcoin ETF will be on the stock market. It's different to the futures ETF. This means that if you buy the Bitcoin ETF, the company will buy spot Bitcoin, hold it. There is conflicting news. I just want to make sure it's correct. I don't know if this means they've got approval to launch it. Bloomberg Crypto is reporting that. However, there is just news that they've just won the court case. So Grayscale wins its lawsuit over the SEC about converting its fund to a spot Bitcoin ETF. This hasn't happened yet. They have won the law case, but there is no approved filings of this ETF yet. They haven't gone through the proper approval process yet. So that's just to be wary of. But it's massive news. If this comes out, it's a massive blow against the SEC. It's a massive blow against Gary Gensler. As we saw a couple months ago with what we were looking at with the Ripple case, Ripple won their case against the SEC. And there's another one that says the courts have spoken between Ripple winning their suit and now Grayscale winning their suit. Gary Gensler and the SEC look like absolute clowns, which I definitely agree on. So this is very important.
You enjoy that, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Gary Gensler is really not helping innovation in the US. The US has always been on top of these things, and the SEC is really making it hard for crypto to be part of that. So it's very good to see this. And this is just another one that says the court has found that the SEC has not properly explained its decision to reject Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF. So it's forcing the SEC to reconsider the application and to make a new decision on whether it's approved or rejected. So I just do want to make this clear. It's not, there's a lot of sources, even Bloomberg Crypto, is saying that means the ETF is approved. It is not approved yet. The court has forced the SEC to reconsider its application. That's what I've seen from the court rulings. So, but this is massive news. I mean, if they're telling them to reconsider it, there's only one way to reconsider, and that's basically to approve it. But I don't want to report that it has been approved. But if we look at the crypto market, Bitcoin
let me just hold you there, because we're trying to. What I want to do is make a Bitcoin video. That was XRP. I'm not sure I can. Doesn't matter. Let me go back to Bitcoin just for a moment. Let's do a Bitcoin video right now. So if you can get me some information, Sensei, on Bitcoin, I'll wait. I'll give you 30 seconds, and then I will get back up my Bitcoin introduction again. Can you do that in 30 seconds? Are you there?
Oh yes, I'm here. I'm getting it ready.
Yeah, cool. All right, brilliant. So, okay, I will leave you unmuted. When you're ready, come in. Hopefully you'll be within, by the time I come to the end of what I'm going to say. Okay, we'll add, so we need BTC to follow this. Follow, okay. And also we had in fact, we'll put that part of there, the BTC to follow the ETF. Okay, let's go back to here a minute. Okay. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Bitcoin, the whole market is up today. Crypto is up. All our markets are up today. There are many reasons for this. We're going to discuss in a few moments' time with Sensei Crypto, who's going to give us a full chart analysis on Bitcoin, but also going to talk about the general situation with crypto and some very big news regarding a Bitcoin ETF. And we want to be absolutely clear about the information that we're going to put out. So we're just checking it right now. So stand by for that information just about to come out. Bitcoin is up today now. All our crypto is up today and all our stocks are up today. For me, the main reason is greed and FOMO, and people don't want to miss out because today we got a great jobs report. Elon Musk is putting out everywhere about his new supercomputer taking on Nvidia and AI and the full self-drive, the robo-taxis. Of course, when Tesla goes up big, most things go up with it. The markets are already bullish. We've had a couple of quarters now of bullish. Then we had a little bit of a downturn, a little bit of a softening because people were fearful of another rate hike. I actually said on the last earnings that we would on the last report that we should have had a pause. I stand by it. I said it, and I think we're going to get a pause this time because the jobs report has come in today really good, a massive drop. And if you click above my head, that will take you to the jobs report, and you might want to check that out. But Bitcoin right now, there's only one person who is qualified to talk about that. It's not my bag. I do hold it at $15,000. That's my average. But let's go over now to Sensei Crypto, who can tell us the breaking news on the Bitcoin ETF. Very, very exciting. We've got him live on the phone. Sensei, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for having me on the show. It's an incredible day for the crypto markets.
Tell me all about it. What's going on specifically with Bitcoin and any Bitcoin news that you have for me?
Yeah, so Bitcoin is up 5%. It's a massive move all the way from 26,000 to 27,500. These are massive candles, lots of liquidations, lots of buying in going on right now. The 4-hour candle is massive. If we look at the hourly, we have we've got one of the largest green candles we've had in a while. We bounced off that 25,000 mark, which we said is the next level of support. Now we're looking, where do we go? Is this going to be the candle that marks the bull market for the crypto markets? Is this going to take us to the next all-time highs? Is the ETF going to be massive? Is it going to definitely be approved? That's what we're looking for, along with looking at the chart. So chart perspective, we've hit the bull market support band, which is what I used in terms of moving averages. So we are below it. We are retesting it. Is this just going to be a retest and we're going to go back into a terrible bear market down to 15,000, or is this going to break through? The main level here is 27,700, 28,000. We want to get back above there, especially 28,500. This area here is very important to get back above, and then we will definitely start taking out 30,000, 35,000. But this is the main level. We are going to have to see if the news is correct. As I've just spoken about, it's massive news. We don't want to say for 100% it's been approved, but it's most likely going to get approved. A lot of news outlets are reporting slightly false news by saying it's been confirmed already. It hasn't been confirmed. They've just won the court ruling. So Grayscale might be the first company.
Well, we know why
to come
that
out with
is.
this ETF.
We know why that is. Everybody wants to be the one who brings the news out. Everybody wants, all the YouTubers want to tell everybody, now is the time to buy everything. You're all going to get rich. If you could just go to that news, because some people haven't seen this, the other video. If you are able to share that with me without too much difficulty, please do. I'll just clear the screen so you can. There you go. You're bringing it up. Fantastic.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to, get this news out. I know all the big crypto channels will be going, that's it. We were right. Buy Bitcoin. You're all going to get rich, blah, blah, blah. It's like Sensei said, they've won the court case. The ETF isn't out. We can't all buy an ETF today. Sensei, back to you.
Yeah, exactly. So the news, you can click on the other video, see the tweets I've shared, but this is basically the news. It's the Grayscale wins court ruling to start first Bitcoin ETF. So basically, this is what is the most important part. The commission failed to adequately explain why
Can
it's
you just zoom
approved
in
the
a little bit
listing.
for me, Sensei? Just zoom in a little bit. There we go. And
Yeah.
center it to the screen. There we go. Great.
This is the main part of this. So the commission failed to adequately explain why it's approved the listing of two Bitcoin futures ETPs, but not Grayscale's proposed Bitcoin ETP. In the absence of the cohort explanation, this is unlike regulatory treatment of like products is unlawful. We therefore grant Grayscale's petition for review and vacate the commission's order, the judges wrote in the opinion. So they've won the law case. The Grayscale sued the SEC, saying, why are you not approving our ETFs? They for years now, a couple years, this has been going back and forward, and now finally one of them has won. We heard reports of BlackRock filing to create their own ETP, but Grayscale has beat them to it. So this could be massive. But once again, if you read that, it doesn't say that 100% this is going to be approved. It says that it's unlawful. It says that they need to review. Of course, a review can only basically mean if they're going to review it, they sort of have to overturn the decision. But that's not confirmed. It's not. You can't type in BTC on the stock market and buy the stock yet. So there's a developing story. It would be a massive crush if the SEC turn around and say, sorry, we're not going to approve it for this reason, and find a way to get around it. That will completely send the crypto market into a massive bear market. And that, to be honest, the SEC have been so resilient this whole time, so maybe they will do something like that. It's not. I just don't want everyone to 100% think this is confirmed. There's going to be a Bitcoin ETP ETF next week. So something that's developing, something that we'll keep you updated on. So yeah, it is great news. The crypto market is exploding, and I think we're going to do a video on Coinbase as well, which is going through the roof. But on Bitcoin, that's the news. That's why the Bitcoin's pumping. So thanks for having me on the show again, Martin.
Sensei, stay right where you are. I'll come back to you. So there we go. Big warnings to put out today. And it really is, because there's nothing worse than FOMO and fear. And oh my God, I'm going to get rich now. Can you imagine if you can buy Bitcoin as its own position on the stock market? Of course, it'll be huge. Of course, it will go up. And it's likely to happen. However, as he has said, if the SEC slow things down, it's going to come in time. We know that. That's why we buy crypto, right? But if you suddenly go in now and it does crash back down, you're going to regret that. However, if you do buy in now and think, what the hell, I'll buy in now, long term, if you can hold your position, if you've not borrowed money and you've used the money that you were going to use to pay the mortgage, and you've got the money in your hand and you think, why not? Then fair enough, because ultimately, long term, we believe Polygon, Matic, which is the same thing, of course, BTC, XRP, these type of assets are going to do well in the future. Then what the hell? You buy it now, then you hold it. You are going to be up in time. However, wouldn't you rather buy it if there is a bull market? First of all, we do believe that this is going to come into the future, but there could be one final down leg. We've been saying this for the longest time. That could easily happen. So you've got a choice. If you've got money on hand and you've got a balanced portfolio, why not? Why not buy in now if you've never bought in before? Because Bitcoin and crypto is down compared to where it was a year or so ago, or a bit more than that. So you are able to buy a bit of a discount. However, we've been saying for the longest time, we're buying it when it goes lower. And then when it goes lower, then you've got the best price. However, long term, you'll probably do okay. If you want more information on any of this stuff that Sensei has put out today, other videos we think you like, click above my head. We've got polls on Twitter. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. Check all the links out and more videos over here and down here. And we think you'll enjoy those. We've got a great giveaway as well, $204 in cash to be given away. Fantastic. Free to enter, free for all. I'll see you back on another live show. Until then, as always, thanks, Sensei, for joining in. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there's the video. I'm back with your Sensei if you wanted to join in again.
Yeah, have you seen Coinbase? It's up 18% in the news.
Coinbase. Shall we have a quick look at Coinbase? Why not? We'll do a Coinbase video. Coinbase. Be good if I could spell Coinbase, wouldn't it? Coin. Coinbase. Oh, hang on. I'm in the crypto section. That would explain it. There we go. Wow, what a day this is. What a day. This is why I like to always stay in the market, always be involved, not have to just buy on days like this, but already be in. I'm not surprised that Coinbase is doing well. That's kind of a given, isn't it, on a day like this? But let's go over to it. I'm sure you'll have something for me. Coin. Coinbase. Okay, we're just pulling up some Coinbase. Sensei putting together his bits and bobs. I will add that to my list. Coin to follow as well. Okay. Now then, if you want to be involved in this video, if you want to leave any comments for crypto or Coinbase, now is the time to do it, and I will drop your comments in as we go throughout this video. So if you want to put Coinbase or Sensei or questions to Sensei, now is the time to do it. If you comment, I will put them on the screen as we make this video. We're going to talk about Coinbase. We're going to get some information from Sensei. And if you want to be in it, just start to comment, and I will drop your information on the screen. Okay. All right, let's get ready. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Boy, what a day to be in the markets, crypto and all of it for that matter. We've got some great videos we just put out. If you want to go and check them out, look above my head. We do have full technical analysis now on Coinbase as well. Why it's going up, what's going on. There's only one person who can give me that information. Of course, we're talking about our crypto expert, we like to call him. He doesn't like me saying that, but I like to say it. Coinbase is live on the phone. Coinbase is live on the phone? Well, kind of. Sensei is live on the phone. Sensei, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? Thanks for joining me.
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on the show. Again, what an exciting day. The crypto market is having a great push today. And yeah, let's get into it. Coinbase.
Talk to me about Coinbase. Up 15.5%. What's going on?
Yeah. This is as a result, if you I'm going to do this time. If you click above, just up where Martyn's pointing, you can
I'm not
see
pointing
the video.
anywhere. You can't make me point somewhere.
You just have to point up, and I'll say that you can click up there, and you can watch the video that we just put out on Bitcoin and the news why Bitcoin's pumping and the ETF semi-approval, and that's Coinbase is up.
You're getting too confident now, Sensei. You're getting too cocky on the show. You're becoming the producer, and you're not the producer. I'm the producer. Carry on.
Exactly. Yeah. So Coinbase is up 15%, as Martyn said. It's great to see. It's as a result of that. Basically, Coinbase has been going back and forth with the SEC again. Gary Gensler keeps pushing against all these legitimate crypto companies. However, doesn't do anything for the FTXs of the world, for the scammers in the crypto world. It always goes against the good actors, the XRP, Ripple won. It goes against Grayscale won. Coinbase is somehow being sued for securities. I don't know why. And this is the market saying, listen, they've lost two cases now. They're probably going to lose the Coinbase case. And I agree with them, because the SEC is going after Coinbase for unregistered securities. I don't believe Coinbase holds unregistered securities, and if they did, then it's not all the ones that Coinbase that the SEC has listed. It might be a couple, and they can just say those two coins, they're securities. We don't want you to hold them. We don't want you to sell them, and Coinbase can delist them until that's sorted out. But it's going after the whole of Coinbase. It's going after all the coins in Coinbase. It basically said you can only sell Bitcoin. It is silly, and that's why Coinbase has had a 15% pump. That's larger pump than Bitcoin. It's a larger pump than any crypto basically right now. So Coinbase, you can't underestimate the returns you get off Coinbase. We have been trading Coinbase. We saw a break in structure. We took on a long on it on June the 23rd. We hit our target within a week. It went above our target. Some people were still in the trade, and most of the profits were taken here. But now we haven't hit our stop loss, so we are still in this trade. If you want to take it to the next target, this is what I normally post on my premium channel on sensei-crypto.com, but I'm sharing it with you live now. So we had one take profit at $82, which was hit, and we have our second long-term one at $209. I always say the second one is less likely to hit, but take your profits on the first one and leave a little bit for the second one. So we are hoping we hit $209. That is an increase of over 100%. And if this news is real, if we do get that ETF next week, this month, if it does get fully confirmed, then Coinbase will rise. Coinbase will beat the SEC on their case. I do believe 80% chance, which is a very high chance I give Coinbase to win their any ongoing lawsuits they have with the SEC, and that will push Coinbase higher to that target of $209. And if this is the start of the Bitcoin bull run, the crypto bull run, it can be. All it's needed is a Grayscale to win its ETF. It needs BlackRock to get approved next. It needs other entities to start coming into cryptos. It needs institutions to come in, buy Ripple, buy XRP, Ripple token. It needs the market as a whole to be much stronger economically. As Martyn was mentioning earlier, the job report, we're expecting, Martyn's expecting, I'm also actually expecting a pause.
Oh, you've joined me with a pause, have you?
Yes, I do think it's a pause this time round.
Well, I tell you what, it's like the magic in life. When you see a 4-leaf clover, you know something's going to happen good. When you see pigs fly, something's going to happen good. When you see Martyn and Sensei agree and align with the same opinion, you know something's going to be good, right? So there we go. You reckon a pause now? See,
I just want to pause.
I just want to say, though, Sensei, I just want to say, though, some of us are pioneers who go out in the lead and set the trend, and then others follow on. I said in December we started a bull market. It took you all a while to catch up with me, but you finally got there. I said last month it was a pause was coming, and you all went, no. And now everyone's starting to warm up to my ideas.
Exactly. Yes, you certainly were first with the bull market. I like to look at the technicals. We
Correct.
then align. If I
and
show
I'm
you
right
the
with the
S&P
pause.
chart,
And I'm right with the pause.
Exactly. So the S&P chart, the moment I turn bullish is when I see a change in trend. That was in March of 2023. Martyn was certainly earlier, but I love it when we align our opinions. It does give everyone that confidence that we are aligning. We are more confident with our trade, and the majority of the bull run we have aligned. Now there's the issue of what's going to happen next, and
when the moon is
I
in the 7th house. Sensei's going, I'm too young to remember this. It's a song called it's from the musical Hair. It's about the stars aligning. You're too young to know about that. Don't worry about that.
Yes,
Ignore
the
me.
stars do seem to be aligning, but there still might be a bit of disagreement. I think the pause will come. It might be short-term good, but I still don't think that we are going to keep going to all-time highs. We might test the highs of the S&P, but I do believe we will come into a recession. I don't think we're going to have a soft landing. I think they've overdone it a little bit. I think they're going to keep it for too long, and I do think something will break in the system. Banking sector, recession. I don't think we're going to have this soft landing, which seems to be priced in, and I do think ultimately the market will have a 30% correction on at least correction on most stocks.
Yeah, I still share your sentiment with that, but the reason and it's good to be like that, and it's why I've said I'm building up my cash now. I'm not buying this now. I've already bought all of this. I've already got everything I want. I'm already exposed to all these markets now that are rising. I'm not buying anything now. I'm not chasing the market. I'm already in, which is the way to do it, right? Investing is about buying when it's down, so when it rises, you're already in, right? You're not suddenly going, right, now I should buy Coinbase. Now I should buy Bitcoin. Now I should buy. You should have already started to buy it, in my opinion. But then whatever. But it's why I'm still amassing cash. We've had a massive rally. The reason why I'm still overall bullish, and I think that we're not going to get the hard landing and things aren't going to go as bad, is because, first of all, the market are 6 months ahead of the economy, right? We're investing where the market and the future is going to be. This is why everything is going up today, because even though things aren't great and there's still problems, inflation is still too high, and there's a war going on, and there's global environmental issues that are going to change the whole planet when it comes to migration and water and heat and all these things. People are going to move around the world. There's loads of bigger issues going on here than the stock market. There's loads of issues. The economy is investing into the future, even though the actual day-to-day economy is still bad. But the thing is, though, we are now at a time of innovative, life-changing things like AI, AI, robotaxis, EVs, solar, space. All of these things are massive when it comes to the markets. What we're going to see massive investment. So even though the economy for the average man on the street might be bad and things might be bad, and undoubtedly they are, there's going to be opportunities for the markets to rise. Remember, more millionaires and billionaires are created during world wars than any other time. So no one could say it wasn't a bad time during World War II and World War I and all the rest of it, and COVID and all these terrible things that happened. However, a lot of people made a lot of money. They didn't seem to lose out too much, all right? So even though the economy is bad and inflation is bad and all the environment's bad, it doesn't mean to say you can't make money investing on the stock market. So your thoughts on that, Sensei?
Yeah, I do agree with most of that, but then it just reminds me of a time where, not that I was in the markets, but looking back into the markets of the year 2000, where we had the dot-com crash. This whole AI, electric vehicles, new emerging technologies, Bitcoin coming from the underground, coming in, bubbles being all over the shop, the 2021 bull market. It all reminds me, when I look at the charts, from a charts perspective of the NASDAQ in the year 2000, everything was coming out. Anything with a .com was going up, pets.com, anything.com. They were all coming out. And it was a great technology. The internet has changed the world. AI will change the world, but is there going to be a massive correction before that happens? Are we going to get rid of some of these companies that are just ticker symbol AI or putting AI on their website?
Absolutely.
So that, yeah.
Absolutely.
So it does remind me of the 2000s.
No, absolutely. But that's why you don't buy the rubbish stocks, right? There are EV companies out there. We know who they are. We've invested in them. Yeah. Mullen, for example, FFIE, there's Lucid, there's loads of companies that aren't going to be around tomorrow. 80% of these startups that we've experienced and we've invested in aren't going to be around tomorrow. But if you pick the Apples, if you pick Tesla, if you pick the right ones, then you're going to be fine. But it's why a balanced portfolio is essential. So for me, it's why my main AI investment is Tesla and the S&P, because the S&P is going to always have the best AI companies in it. Amazon, don't forget. You think of Amazon, you think of shopping and how to get my groceries. You don't think that they're a major AI investor. And the thing is, they'll buy the successful AI companies, but they've got the protection and the balance sheet and the money behind them to hold up their position. So, if you're trying to pick the next breaking, like we did, it was C3 AI, which popped and made some money. These were the ones where you could lose your shirt. But if you're investing in AI through Google or Amazon or Tesla or just buying the S&P, which has Nvidia on its books, if you want to put it that way, then I think you're going to still do well. Sensei?
Yeah, I agree. I think even those stocks, if it comes to a time where everything's in a bubble, if we're in a time where AI is such a buzzword, that when a crash comes, it'll get rid of all those Mullins, for example, of the world today, but it'll bring down the other companies with it. I mean, Amazon obviously wasn't as big back then, but it dropped 97% in value. I'm sure that the NASDAQ, which had all of them, dropped 84% in value. But yeah, if you want to still be part of the game and take on less risk, I don't think you should be getting into these new companies built in the last few years just saying AI. I do think you need to be into. I mean, Tesla's better than most of them. Tesla, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, the big names. So if a crash does come, it will be a 20%, 30% crash,
What I
which
love,
you can live with,
yeah,
rather than a 95% crash or a company going bust.
yeah, exactly. What I love, and every day I hear more news with Tesla. I think, because I've had ups and down days with Elon Musk, and it's been difficult to deal with him sometimes with Twitter and the whole clowning around and the stuff he puts out and all the rest of it on social media. But I can't think, honestly, of a better company to buy than Tesla right now. Not just because I like the EVs. It's because when you buy Tesla, you're buying all of it's like buying the S&P in a way, if you know what I mean, because you're buying power, you're buying solar, you're buying EVs, you're buying AI, robo-taxis, the Optimus. You're buying all of these things in one place, and right now, all we really value Tesla on is its EVs, and we know it's the number one selling car in Europe. We've not even added in the robo taxis. That's not even priced in at all, and that's where Kathy Wood and all these people come up with 6x, 10x, and all the rest of it. And there's a reason for that, because they are valuing in and they are looking at the robo taxis and the AI and Optimus, and now this supercomputer to take on Nvidia, Google, and all that stuff. I saw the interview the other day, and Elon was going, "I'm really not happy with the way AI is going, so I'm going to do my own supercomputer." And you can just see that Tesla could just absolutely go bonkers. I mean, it could 10x. Now, I'm not buying it or modeling my investments at a 10x. I'm just buying it when it dips below the sort of the 250, 230s, 220s, 200s, and just try to add some more without going all in on one stock, because no matter how good you think it is, it's not responsible just to buy all one stock. But however, Tesla, you got to think it's kind of like the S&P 500 in a roundabout way when you think of its exposure to all the different areas. Sensei, what do you think of that?
Yeah, Tesla's one of the greatest companies, I think. I've always Elon's done, as you said, Elon's done some questionable things. He's manipulated the crypto market. He's done some strange things with Dogecoin. He's done some strange things with Tesla. He doesn't treat the initial Tesla buyers brilliantly. In different ways, but as a company as a whole, he's tapping into so many different sectors. He's basically unstoppable. I mean, the car sector, the electric vehicles he sells, that's like the least exciting thing I think he's doing. The AI things are exciting. I think the energy side of things is even more exciting. The power walls, the solar panels, the lithium refining. He's bringing everything in house, and I think the most important thing is, every brilliant mind in this world wants to work at Tesla, or is somehow going to end up working at Tesla. They're going to give the best job offers. They're going to bring in the best minds.
I want to work at Tesla. They should have me there. No question about it. I think they would do well.
I think that's the main.
They would do well.
Poaching everyone. Sorry, Martin.
They would do well if they employed me at Tesla. They would. Stock price would go up. They do need me. They do. It's not just I want to work there. They need me.
I think Virgin Galactic would be a better suited place for you, Martin, on the marketing team. But yeah, brilliant. I think Tesla is one of the greatest companies. As you said, they're in so many different lines. They're not going anywhere. I see a 10x from Tesla. But at the same time, my views about the whole markets. I do think we can have a drop off. I do want to be buying Tesla. I think I can get Tesla below $150, and I will be loading up for the real long term at that point. I've sold all my Tesla shares.
How do you feel about that? Not owning any Tesla at all?
I hate it, to be honest.
I can imagine. I'm not in it.
I hate it.
Do you remember when it was 100? It was 100 a year ago. Do you remember those?
I do know. There's different points I've sold Tesla. I mean, certainly when I buy Tesla at $40, I end up selling at 100, 150, 200. Before the 2021 bull market, I would be selling around 300. I never sold the top at 400. And last year at $100, I think we bought some and scalped it to 200. So yeah, I'm currently not in. I could be in a larger profit right now, but I just think when I look at technicals, when I look at the macro, I just can't go against that, and I need to stick to my strategy of buying at the level I've promised. I don't want to start FOMOing in. I don't want to go in at different levels unless something massively fundamental has changed. There's not a reason. If anything massive has changed, then I just bring up my target a little bit more. Tesla keep developing, then instead of me trying to buy it at $60, I'm happy to buy it between $100 and $150. But I'm not going to be buying it anywhere above $200. I do think the general markets in the next 3 to 6 months will come down. I do think Tesla will be below $150. I do think actually it will be at $120. And I will be accumulating at that range. Same with Bitcoin, I think is going to come down to 15,000. XRP, I think maybe come down to 40 cents. Worst case comes down to 30 cents. As I've said before, my crypto strategy is if something's going to come down, I'm happy to hold Bitcoin and XRP because worst case, they're going to come down 50%. I'm not happy to hold any other altcoins right now because worst case, they go down another 95% or go bust. So it sounds a bit stupid to face value. Oh, you think something's going to come down 50%, but you're happy to buy it. Yeah, because the risk reward is still incredible. I think Bitcoin's going to do 20x. I think XRP has the possibility of doing 100x. So it dropping 50% is going to be nothing in the long term. But these altcoins, they're too risky. They can go under. They can be scams. But once the bull market comes, anything goes up. So
but your attitude like that, you're demonstrating your understanding of the stock, the asset, and so on. And patience is a virtue. There's a reason for that, and timing is everything. And you're absolutely right. And when you sold Tesla, and like you said, now it's frustrating because you're not in it. The thing is, what others don't know, and we all know here when we watch you and we follow each other live every day, is the fact when you bought in at Tesla and then sold for a profit, you then put that money into something else, which then made a profit. You didn't just take the money and flush it down the toilet. You've used the money and it's grown somewhere else. So, it's okay. It's okay to be out of a stock that you really want to be in, because you made money when you exited it, and then the money that you exited it with, the profit you used, then went to something else, which is doing well. If your overall portfolio is moving up, that's all that matters. The individual stocks don't matter a jot. It's what your overall balance is. If you sold one stock and took a profit and then bought something else, and that's popped up, and you've got this nice, 30, 40%, 100% bounce on your portfolio, that's all that matters, right? And you know that as well as everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. If you just put that money to work, even putting it in a bear market, putting it towards cash, you're not losing the money, but it's not growing either. You might be getting actually a good yield in the rates we have today. So yeah, it's just about sticking to what you think, sticking to the values you want to sell. You don't need to diamond hands for too long. You don't need to be out the market waiting for just that extra 5% going down. So yeah, it's all about levels. It's all about putting your money to work. And that's what we demonstrate live on the show every day. So yeah, I love doing this. I love being here for the family. I love giving my perspective. And that's all we can do, try and navigate these markets all together.
Sensei, thanks for calling in. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
There we go. Always good to hear from Sensei. That was our Coinbase video. Then it kind of went off and we added some Tesla there at the end. So thank you very much, Sensei, for all that information. As always, very, very helpful. So if you click above my head, as Sensei seems to like to say, click above my head and you can find the links to whatever I stick up there. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to stick up there yet. This is a live show. I haven't put the card up there yet. And over here, you'll find more videos. A bit of Sensei, a bit of this, but whatever. It's a free-for-all. You never know what you're going to find. Go and check it out. Fantastic. What a great day. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there we go. I've got you unmuted, Sensei. I think we're going to wrap up the show. I think we need to do. I think we do need to actually do day trader of the day. Restaurants are a great AI stock as well. Restaurants are a great AI stock. I'm not sure I understand, Niels, what you mean. Do you want to add some color to that? I'm so happy I got 44 Tesla shares. Yes, I would. I've got 22 and a half, but to me, it's the right balance right now with where I am. I would like some more, but to buy some more, I need some more money. I don't want to sell my Amazon. I don't want to sell my Apple. I certainly don't want to sell my Tesla. But I got the right amount of Virgin Galactic right now. That's doing all right today, up for another 4%. So it's all very good. Anyway, I think we'll wrap up the show there, and we'll do day trader of the day. Let me just double check we've answered all the questions. Has everyone subscribed to the channel? Have you done that yet? Have you tapped the like button? Has everyone done it? We've got 43 watching, 42 likes. That'll do for me. Let's do day trader of the day. Now, this is going to be a good one. Day trader of the day. Go to your position and see who's up. We're all going to be up. I'd be surprised if anyone's down unless you've been short in the market. Then, ouch. Then you might not have such a good day. Up 1.31%. When the first person posts, I shall put a timer on the screen. Are you ready? Let's bring in the scores now, and let's see how we're doing. Up 1.31. Should be an interesting one. I expect everyone to be up. I can't see how anybody's not up, but unless you're short in the market, of course, and then things might be slightly different. Okay. Let's go and check on my rumblers. Rumble. Why won't that zoom back? Let's refresh that in a minute. That's better. Okay, here we go. Let's put a minute on the clock. Sensei's down. I don't think so. Right, unfortunately, I'm not going to win because Nonny's gone 3.12, 2% from Sensei, 2.66 from Zaxate, 2.8, 1.86, 2.8 from Switzer. Looking good. Nonny's at 3.12 though. Nonny's still the winner. Nonny, you need to share your trades with us all so we know what it is you've got. You can do that on Discord in the stock news and crypto news. That's the places to do it. Few seconds to go. Looks like we got a winner. It's Nonny at 3.12. Fantastic. Let me bring it up on the screen. There we go. Thank you for your honest trades. Give them a thumbs up. Absolutely great. Awesome stuff. Well done. We love it. Well done. That's the end of the show. I've got lots of videos to put out this afternoon. And I look forward to seeing you back later. But I've got a lot to get done now. A lot of work to do. So let's roll those credits. Let's bring everybody up on the screen. Did we get anything to celebrate today? Members, Sensei Crypto was celebrating his time that he's been a member, but no super chats. Everyone's making money, but no one loves the show enough to give it a little tip. No one loves it enough to give it a little tip. So nothing there. No subscribers, no members, nothing. Why do I bloody bother? I don't know why I bother. There we go. Stars of the show, Sensei Crypto. You're the only one, Sensei. No one else can be bothered. There we go. I'm done. I'm out of here. Congratulations, Nonny. Great Nonny 315. Well done indeed. Great result. Well done. Nonny says, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Right, I'll see you all back this afternoon for the closing bell. And yeah, look out for the videos. Watch them, share them, watch them again. Because remember, every time you watch one of my videos when they come out, I earn 1 cent. So think about that. Think of the work and the strife and the sacrifice that I make in my life to bring you this entertainment. And every time you watch it, I earn 1 cent. So you think, I need to watch it again. I need to watch it at least 3 times. So watch it all the way through, earn a cent. Watch it again, earn a cent. Watch it again, earn another cent. And then you can go to bed at night thinking, I gave Martyn Lucas. Well, you didn't actually. You didn't do anything. The person that paid for the ad did, right? But I earned 3 cents. You'll feel good about it. It'll make you sleep better. So every night you go to sleep, you need to go to bed thinking, I helped Martyn Lucas earn 3 cents today. That's important. I feel better now. All right. Up on IonQ, Mara and HE, Nonny, thank you ever so much for sharing your trades there. Share it on Discord as well. Jump on in, and it's all good. Fantastic. That's it from me. Have a wonderful afternoon. Take care of your money, your crypto, yourselves. Most importantly, take care of each other. The market is still running. We've got to see the closing bell, right? Bye-bye for now.